Oh.
Is that alright?
How you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. It's interesting that language can be used in that way, eh?
In what way?
Yeah, you could just say yeah 3 times and it mean like 2 sentences.
Judge
Yeah.
Neve just resubbed for 15 months. Evening.
I mean, a lot of it, I think, you know, they say, what is it? They say like some ridiculous percentage of language is non-verbal. I don't know if that's true, but I certainly think that intonation and accentuation.
Yeah, it can do a lot.
Yeah, it does. Like if you ask me a question, I'll think, yeah. I've still said yeah, but it's not a positive yeah. Like yeah.
Or even just like a pause. Like if I asked you a question and you said yeah.
Yeah.
Like with a little pause at the beginning.
Yeah, or even just going up at the
something
end.
Totally different than just saying
yeah. Hey, Kieran, do you like Plague? Yeah. Yeah. That kind of thing. Even though I'm saying yes, obviously the meaning is sentences worth.
I've been told by Eri that the lads want to do something weird this game.
As long as they're all doing something weird, I have no concerns.
We did get a lot of flack last week. Apparently we were being too mean again.
Well, maybe they shouldn't suck so fucking hard.
I did make that a compelling point.
If they didn't suck quite as hard, we wouldn't have to complain.
There's definitely some truth there.
But I understand it. Some weeks were meaner than others. The problem I have is that some of the lads, they treat the games as if they are the most important thing. And yet they don't play like it's the most important thing. It's like everything other than the way they play says, we really, really care about this. And then you get one stack that really cares and one that's just cocking about. Then you get people taking it uber seriously. Then you get people who are just like, oh, it's just a laugh. So there's like a real mix of people who really, really want to play and do well. And then a mix of people who are like, yeah, I just want to have a laugh, mate. Wogan, a non-sub.
Interesting.
Looks like Wogan is off the cards this week. Intriguing. No Wogan.
There is definitely a lot of disparity between... Like, there are some lads who purely... Like, so... There are some lads that I think everyone actually genuinely wants to have fun, but there are different definitions of fun for a lot of people. Fun for some people are like playing the hero they want to play in some general aspect and having, you know, a fun time. For some people, having fun is playing some ridiculous hero in the wrong position and losing.
Just resubbed
but,
for
you know,
months.
you had fun.
Something brewing up in this game.
It's true. I just think it's interesting to me. I'm perfectly capable of playing a game, losing and having fun. 10,000 hours of Dota should prove that. But if it's a game that I'm also then going to take uber seriously and like get shitty about and worry about things like MVPs and all the rest of it, I just think, all right, which is it? Is this just a laugh on a Tuesday night like it is for me, or are you guys actually taking this seriously? Like, they seem to veer between this is no big deal and haha, it's just a laugh. And how dare you speak ill of us in the in-houses. Oh, so I'm not sure if they actually really do want to win and care, or if it's just a bit of bants. It's hard to say. I'll tell you what's bants is Sir Reg as captain.
Radiant team ban.
Oh, I thought they were called something else. Now they're back to Bussy Batrol.
What do you think they were called before?
They had a different name on the menu. Let me just do the audio thing where we record the
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Plague's here.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
It's Lord Plaguington. How are you?
Oh, I'm not doing too bad. How are you, sir?
He's made
Fine.
it 2 weeks on the trot. This is unprecedented.
Amazing. A busy man. He's got Netflix series to catch up on, and he deigns to visit us.
Bloody rude. A lot of you are bloody rude.
Did
And we started off Team Secret style with a first pick punch.
Now, answer me this. Did you watch the DPC?
Yes.
So, are the games worth watching? The secret OG.
No,
The secret
they're
OG
so fun.
games are not worth watching.
They are not worth watching.
Wow.
Secret
RG's
were
mean
trolling to
just
such a
resub
high
for
degree.
5 months.
I would not be
In-house
surprised
done.
if someone put together a Reddit post accusing them of match fixing. That's how bad.
Yeah,
they
no,
were
I
playing.
Really?
I definitely thought like you could actually like put the argument together that some match fixing has gone on here, and I reckon a lot of people are going to be very angry they lost money on that game.
Because they tweeted afterwards, these boys are good.
I mean, they tried a bit in the second game, but it didn't look like
Radiant team ban.
they were trying.
They built a meteor hammer on Pango in the second game. I don't think they
Yeah.
were
Really?
Yeah.
It's just like
Dire team
if you're
ban.
betting
Let
on
me
these
tell
sports
you,
games,
Meteor
then-
Hammer Pango did not fucking
No,
work.
that
'cause
doesn't work.
He would hit them once. Obviously, when he starts the Meteor Hammer, he can't turn anymore, so he'd just roll away from them. They would come unstunned and like yawl themselves or just walk out of it, and then the Meteor Hammer would hit nothing. It was fucking hilarious.
10 seconds remaining.
I don't see how that ever works.
Radiant team
I don't know if anyone can, but ISOSI's built it.
Wow.
And it's hard to tell if OG are good or not, because, I mean, they beat
In-house
Pudge.
hype.
Congrats, brother.
Maybe they're. Do you think it's because the secret lineup,
10 seconds
like,
remaining.
maybe they're gonna boot someone and they're just cocking about because they know this team isn't gonna.
They've already booted people. They've already
Yeah.
done the booting.
Yeah, but do you think they want to
I
boot
just
more
think-
people, or do you think they're just like just fuck about?
I think they're just saying, let's just fuck about for a bit.
Yeah.
You know, we've had the long, intense season coming up to this. It hasn't actually been that long a break, given how
Yeah,
much
it really
Dota
hasn't.
they've played. So maybe
Yeah,
they're
no,
just like,
that's
let's
been
chill
like it's
for
been
a
like
bit.
a month. That's less than that, a little bit.
Yeah.
I think a little bit less than a month or something.
What is it?
And you know, in
Yeah.
if they want to be,
October.
Yeah.
Half,
and if you're
mid-October.
taking this season seriously, you'd have to be scrimming in that time.
Yeah.
So I suspect maybe they just
10
haven't scrimmed
seconds
or
remaining.
played together much. They've just chilled and they're back into it. I don't know.
Radiant team pick.
It was pretty pathetic. The only more pathetic was Tundra versus Alliance.
How bad was that?
Alliance looked like an open qualifier team
Oh
being
my
smacked
God.
around. It was bad.
Wow. I mean, I know it's very early in the
10
season.
seconds remaining.
I think a lot of teams are probably. I think they're just thinking, I don't give a shit until the new year. I wonder if that's genuinely the way people are thinking about it, because it's like you got Christmas coming up. You know, season 1. I guess here's another thing. I remember Puppy saying at TI. I think it was Avo maybe asked him. You guys didn't really look like you were doing much in the series, like in the season towards the end there. Were you guys just like? It might have been Slacks actually that said you guys normally perform brilliantly all season and then come to TI and underperform. Were you like playing a bit shit on purpose? And Puppy was like, yeah, there was a bit of that. So I wonder if he's trying to get into the psychology of how do you make a team turn up at TI? And they look at all these other teams that have won it. They seem to do fuck all year. And then they're not feeling like, oh my god, our whole year of hard work is riding on this. They're just like, yeah, let's see how we do. And that's probably the healthiest mental preparation you could have, is to go in with this kind of carefree attitude rather than we must win, woo, sort of the pressure and everything like that. So I wonder if it's some of that, but it's
Well,
going to be
Puppy's
interesting.
definitely committed to that attitude, as he went with a POS 4 Pudge on the App Store. He went POS 5 Weaver, built BKB first item, and that is the only item he managed to build in that game. So it was a
Fucking
POS
hell.
5 Weaver with a BKB running around in fights doing fucking nothing.
That is such a troll.
So that is, yeah, it has to be a very, you know, it has to be an intentional, we're not taking this seriously.
Yeah. See, if that was any other sport, I feel like there would be. I mean, if there was a football
There'd
match
be massive
where,
investigations into
There would-
what the fuck's going
like,
on.
they stuck the goalie up front and let the left back play a goal and just.
crazy. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, but in the same vein, do you investigate when a football team puts out like a B team against lower opponents to rest good players?
No, but there's a difference. This is their first
What?
team, and they're fucking
Yeah, that's their
about.
first team, but they only have a first team. That's the problem. They have no way to rest
5 seconds
and
remaining.
manage
Radiant
and have game
team
management.
ban.
Right.
The only way they do it is by trolling occasionally.
I mean, it is
I
their
guess to the point
choice.
Yeah,
I'm
but
getting
yeah,
at.
there is a massive difference. The you know, playing your B team is a tactical decision to save your player's strength. Trolling is not a tactical decision to save your.
It
player's
is if you're
strength.
doing it to save your player's strength.
What,
It's not,
there's no
though.
physical toll to playing one
Sure,
series
saying
of
there's
Dota.
there is no toll on these players playing the highest level of Dota they can.
Just fucking forfeit the matches then.
I think that would be even worse.
Why?
Yeah, you think
People
that
wouldn't bet on
less
the game.
controversial.
People wouldn't be bet on the game.
I don't
I
think
suppose,
it's
yeah,
worth
but-
defending people who are betting on esports and being like, you have to take it seriously because how do you police that? It's impossible. I mean, if Arsenal turned up in a League Cup game with their full squad and just didn't give a shit, what are you going to punish them? You guys weren't trying hard enough. Well, define that. Like, it's impossible.
Well,
I guess what I'm saying
there
is,
is some
I
metric
want-
for like in the Olympics,
10
people get
seconds
punished for not
remaining.
trying to win.
Really?
In the case that it would benefit
5
them.
seconds remaining.
How?
What? Yeah. Okay.
If they say in the group stage, it would be beneficial for them to lose the game to play against an opponent they thought was weaker.
Right.
So they try to lose their game. You get punished for that.
Really? Interesting.
I think it would be interesting in
10
Dota one day
seconds remaining.
if they did have genuine subs.
Yeah.
5
If
seconds
like you
remaining.
can deploy like certain players against certain teams, or you can rest people in and out, or because there is some kind of subsystem for people if they fall ill, right, or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You have a sub. But it'd be an interesting new dimension to tactics if you could say, well, we know this team really likes this hero. We've got someone that can play the counter to that. Let's sub him in versus this team or whatever.
I
probably
think it was interesting that the whole alliance situation with PPD, where he was coaching them in game,
Yeah.
and then they were like, "Oh no, you can't do that." Name another sport where the coach is not allowed to have any interaction with the team during the game. Like, it seems strange.
Well, they're coming down heavily on it in CS:GO in that they aren't even letting coaches cheer, because the coaches sit behind the team in CS:GO, and during a timeout they can talk to the team. But if the team like pops off, what you'll normally see, or like someone makes a great play,
Yeah.
the coach running around slapping backs, cheering. They were worried that this was a secret communication system, so Valve have banned coaches from cheering on their team from behind them.
All
And
I'm
people-
saying is, why is it illegal? Like, I think it's worth asking the question:
Yeah.
why are we saying no? Coaches are not allowed to help out. Like, I'm just wondering why that's not allowed. Because
I don't
it's
know. I have no
pretty
idea.
much every other sport. It's fully allowed. It's just an interesting one. I mean, in football, they'll sometimes hand notes to substitutes to hand to other players. And in the Euros, they had loads of people. When they came to get their water break, the manager or the coach would be saying, like, you got to do this, you got to do that, don't forget this, and cover this guy, and adjusting things. I don't think there's any harm to it. They still got to go out there and do it.
Resubbed for 15
Yeah.
months.
That's it. I haven't paid attention to any of this draft, apart from the fact that there's a pooch.
I don't think the drafts matter. It all comes down to execution.
Butcher.
I'm
That's very
intrigued by the Enigma pick. There are some lovely steals for a Rubik this game.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that
a-
I like
it
that
is a
they-
good Rubik game.
They double picked the Enigma and Rubik as well. They said we like this Enigma pick. We think Dumbledore, who is a good player, is going to play well on it. So let's not let it get countered that
Yeah.
easily. Let's get rid of the strongest counter in the first two.
However, Warlock does counter it nicely,
Yeah.
and Pudge also.
Warlock's
is
probably-
not bad.
And Jeff
I
is
think
not.
Warlock
no
is the
fool.
best counter that there is. In
Yeah.
all honesty,
He is definitely up there with global silence.
There's nothing you can do to avoid it really either, apart from going no black hole build.
Yeah, there's
Because
nothing.
then at least the enemy team then has a no fucking Warlock golem build.
you just have to kill Warlock first. Save the
Yeah.
black hole. I mean,
But you don't have very good heroes for choosing who to go on.
no. Well, I guess that they could maybe isolate him with Kunkka. Maya's Necro, I'm intrigued by. This set is really groovy. I really love this Necro set.
It's a Warhammer one, isn't it? The
It
Horned
really does
Rat.
look like it, yeah. It's good. I really love it. So wait, did you get that from Warhammer, from Total Warhammer or something?
From Total Warhammer, yeah.
Oh man, I fucking own that. I bet it was limited time.
There was a chest a while ago in
Oh yeah,
I think it was
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
like the Axe or Glody set and things like that, or Axe
Yeah,
Orc set
no,
and
you're
things
right.
like that.
You're right.
So you may have it somewhere tucked away in your inventory. That you
I
just
might
don't
do.
realise. Let's have a look. What's Crown of Mirror Divine?
Prepare
Jack
for
is
battle.
going Holy Locket first, I reckon, because he's
What's
got
on
got
the-
the headsress on Warlock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
They've
that and the
got-
Shard, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got good
In many ways,
heal.
that's probably the wrong build for this game, given that your role should really be hide as far away as
Yeah.
possible with Chaotic Offering.
And then go bonk when they black hole.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a fun game. I honestly, both teams have some potential for bants. I love to see an Enigma in these games, just because you never know if you're going to get another 1 second, a sub 1 second black hole. I'm looking forward to the Beans Pango ults. I've been trying to play Pango. It generally goes all right, but not particularly well. But I'm sure Bean will show me how it's done. And we have a Pudge in the game, which is always thrilling. If there's one thing I've found from the morning goon stacks, it is that Pudge is a hero that the goons just cannot handle. They don't know what to do with this man. They are lost. They get hooked every time. They stand in the stupidest places. They don't know to just keep moving. And if they get hooked, they just panic. And in the lane, they don't understand you can just fucking click Pudge. Like, the dude has no armor. If he's rotting, he's damaging himself, and you're clicking him. It should be easy street, but they just panic. They just don't do it.
He's not as much as like techies, but he's the hero that just changes the game the second he's picked.
He does seem to.
You gotta play the Pudge game now. Of having
Look at this
fucking hero
5-man
lurking
mid
in your
shit. What is this? Oh! I think this is 5 men versus 5 men mid!
It's 5 men versus 5 men mid. They have several agreements in place, such as no power runes, etc. But this is going to be our game, and that's a brilliant first torrent.
That's a 3-man!
Oh, Warlock's got to be the trump card for this. Look at that.
Yeah, this is actually. Oh.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Oh.
Boo!
But think about the value Enigma. Think about the value Enigma's going to get off with the denies.
Yeah.
5 heroes XP he's denying every wave.
So is this going to be all mid the whole game?
I don't know. I hope not, just because it does slow down eventually.
I'm gonna say, out of every idea I thought they could do, this is not on any of the lists.
I will say I am really happy about this. It makes my camera work a lot easier. But the problem is they're going to be level 1 for a very long time. Because this.
I'm somewhat interested in how
you zoom out fully, then you just get. Don't you have to
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's the double.
The Giga zoom out is perfect.
This is. I could actually just lock the camera.
Yeah, you can step away from the PC now, and
I'll call it from the next room.
You'll be fine. I am somewhat interested in who's going to win these side lanes, though. Whose creeps are going to get the RNG going off? Because they could die at top already.
Oh! First blood, baby!
Down.
Tips.
So yeah, how are they going to decide the victor and the loser? Is it going to have to go all the way to the Ancient?
I don't know. Dire is going to be level 1 until 5 minutes. Alright, Eri, you need to tell us what is the situation here? What is the... Oh!
Another one.
Another one.
Oh, that's a good torrent though. 4 man.
That was a nutty torrent. My god. My god. Just saved the life.
It does feel like Dire have a much better kill lineup with this Pudge.
Yeah.
But the hasslement that heroes like Kunka...
Hasslement. He's looking.
The hasslement that he's putting out.
Oh!
It's so satisfying.
It's like really hard for him to miss them.
Yeah, he just puts it high ground. He's going to get a couple. Woof, bit of lag there. Lots of things happening.
Oh, Beam's bloody low.
They're level 2 on Radiant.
Oh, it just misses.
No runes. No runes. Amos. Yes,
He denied it.
Excellent.
It's fair.
Excellent. I do think it's interesting that what's Shaman got now? Shaman must have shackles, right? Yes, he does. Okay.
Yeah. The standing still is a very terrifying affair.
Yo! Nutkin! Fucking wake up, son! Oh, the stun.
Oh, he's already cast it. Oh, Lord. Zalibur in trouble.
Trouble! It's a double for
Undying.
Undying.
Get Hellboy here. Stick mega value.
Alfred? Okay.
I don't think
3-0.
Undying is ever
Does
going to
anyone
die.
not have a stick? That is the big question.
Good point. Let's have a look at the scoreboard.
Everyone has a stick at least.
Everyone has stick.
Good, good,
Maya's
good.
in trouble again.
Not feed.
Okay. How do we judge the teams as they progress? Is it always going to be the hook is just like trump card in every situation here?
Well, so far the hook has certainly set things up. They're just waiting for level 6 and a huge black hole. If they get level 6 before, but they probably won't at this point. Let's look at the XP difference. Oh, it's back to level somehow.
Enigma is going to be doing so much work with the denies.
By the way, the computer gives us a very even 50-50. At the start of the game, it said 59%. Then when it realized what they were doing, it said, no, this is a coin flip. This could go either way.
I do think with levels, Radiant's draft does get stronger.
Here's the hook.
Oh,
The tracker as well.
Oh my god!
look at the rot damage.
The Undying was a
Oh my God,
really,
the fucking
really good
bonds.
pickup
Holy
here.
shit.
The bonds with the Undying? Alfredo's going for it here.
Oh,
He's got a double kill! Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
So now 3 heroes on Dire are level 3 with only 2 heroes on Radiant level 3. So the advantage is really swinging Dire's way.
Flip flip! We got a game here. And it's a beauty! Oh! Oh no! Oh no!
Go lads! Yes lads!
By the way, this must be the best Heartstopper Aura lane of all time. You're hitting 5 heroes all the time with Heartstopper if you're in range. Problem is, he's got to stay back. The range is little.
It's Undying is really I forget he gets so much strength with every single Q.
Yeah. I mean, the old Undying into a tri-lane was always a classic. How about a quintuple lane, baby? They got to be careful here. Radiant are being
Myers.
very ballsy here.
Yeah. I wonder if they are always pushing the lane. Is the problem for Radiant is they have so much harass that it is automatically pushing the creeps in, and they have to wander within range of the hook.
Yeah. With the shrapnel and the torrents. Oddly enough, though, they should actually have the wave on their side, really, because, of course, they've got Enigma eating the range creep on cooldown, but it doesn't seem to be happening so far.
Yeah, this Enigma has been a weak aspect of the draft. They've really been outthought here. Although I don't think the Pango is very good. But this,
I mean, quite a few of these
This
heroes
Pudge
need
Undying.
levels. Hello!
oh, Pudge again!
There's another hook.
Oh, but the damage is going the other way a bit now.
Yeah, that's
Alfredo
a lot
has
of
to be careful.
damage.
Yeah, Kunka is going to start dealing quite a lot of deeps.
Oh, Alfredo?
What's Alfredo doing?
I don't
Why is
know.
no one doing anything on the other team?
I do not know. I think putting the Eidolons on can they hit the tombstone? I can't remember. I think they can.
Yeah, they can.
Oh,
Oh, another hook!
I'm allergic to this level of goonery.
Hellboy's
just
absolutely
free
hogging
real
off.
estate here.
I mean, it's hard for him to miss. They keep standing right next to the edge of the bloody thing, next to a creep.
Does Radiant have any wards? Yeah, they have ward as well, so they can seek Pudge.
Yeah, but this is what I said. What did I say, Plague? I said the goons and Pudge.
You did call it. There's no denying that.
Here's another one. Myers. I mean, Myers could have been hooked there very easily. Oh my god, Hellboy is ultra low. That's nice. Woohoo! They get him.
Hellboy gets a bit too
Alfredo's-
ballsy. Alfredo's also getting a bit ballsy.
Yeah, but he
He's
got a
alright.
triple Q, and he's back to the health he was when they started hitting him. Oh, Reg is dying to
Torrent?
kill that.
Oh, how do you only hit one with the torrent?
That's one.
One more.
Ooh,
Oh,
gets
they
him.
get him.
Pulling it back. Pulling it back.
So look
Yeah,
at this
what's the
Radiant now on top
probability?
on XP.
Yeah.
4 level 4s on Radiant.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Woo!
Oh god, they get hooked again.
Notkin's
How
giving him a
are they doing
licking.
it?
Yes,
Oh, he gets
Myers. Myers! He's too good. Here comes Pango.
Tombstone
Oh,
down.
interrupt.
Whoa! Oh my god!
Go Zombos!
Tower is under attack.
It's really heating up now. Who's gonna be first to level 5? No one is particularly close. Ango's pretty close.
It's not a game mode, Bob. They've just agreed to it. This is probably the most entertaining in-house game we've seen in some time.
It has been pretty good so far.
I don't want this every week.
Although it would have been very bad without Punch.
Yeah, the Punch has
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
made it entertaining. But this cannot become the new norm. But this is much better than 1v1 mid, my god. Of all the tournaments we've done, 1v1 mid was as bad as it gets.
You didn't have to do the second one.
Oh no, I just fucking ditched the moment I played the first one.
To be fair, the second one
Hellboy.
was much better. The first one was not great.
It's fucking awful.
The second one was like huge upsets all the time. It was
Yeah,
great.
that I don't mind, but it's just not much fun.
It was hard to find new things to talk about after the 17th 1v1.
Ayo! That was dirty.
Oh, the Midnight Pulsar, that's going to deal a lot of damage.
That was dirty. I don't even know how that landed. That sort of went between a bunch of things.
Always a Master Hooker.
Well, my
okay,
Pudge
sorry.
beat his Sven, so I'm good. Keep it up.
Look at him, he's got 7 flesh sheep already. Oh my
He's
god.
happy.
I'm never going to stop mentioning that.
Shouldn't. It was a great moment
Oh,
of the
was
Korean
that,
stream.
was that
I think
a
that's a
4-man
5-man.
decay? Oh,
He's got 32 strength. He's doing it right.
Who's managed to get arcane boots so far and things like that? Who's helping the team?
Nutkin is getting a
Nutkin's
straight
not.
ether.
been very close to his level 5.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So only Bean is going arcane boots on the dire
Being
team.
level 5, he's the first one.
Whereas
Bob
Reg
says-
already has it.
Bob says, I forgot the lads lost to Ted mid-punch. Holy fuck, just retire.
This is like the AoE when you're entering different ages. Like
Yeah.
the first lad to hit level 6
Yeah.
is gonna be
Feudal age.
some sort of god.
Is that what the Rubik's
Oh,
for, do you think?
What?
It will-
There's an Alfredo who's level 6. I didn't even notice this.
He's got
There's
5 kills, so...
Yeah, he hasn't. He's just not killable really on Undying, so he's going to survive through all the fights.
He's rushing an Ags, which I think is actually a pretty pog play.
Yeah.
It is very pog, yeah.
And the Rubik will be able to nullify.
Oh!
That was a dirty yoke. The Midnight
Look at
Pulse
the-
on top,
they
they're in
take
danger.
so much
Just
more
Why
damage
did you
than
give up on that,
59
Myers?
months. Huzzah. Enjoy the
'cause he's
holidays,
terrible.
Mr. Forsyth.
Right, Myers,
Thank you.
they really have to wait for 6 on Radiant.
Oh,
don't
know.
this is dangerous. They're trying to get the tomb. It's not working. They
Many-
get it,
many
finally.
clicks.
Nutkin might be in trouble.
Please?
The disarm. He disarmed. Gets
Oh!
them.
Hook
Upwards looking for
him!
another hook.
Doesn't have it
He's
up.
got no healths.
6 on Rubik now.
Whew.
So he's stolen a dog shit spell to start off with, but we'll,
Oh no,
we'll see if he
Quick
can
might be
do
in
better.
trouble.
Oh, they tried to
Why-
heal
why-
Zalapa with a salve, but he fucking still had the Shadow Wood on him. You just click on his hero, you can see it.
I don't particularly like this 2-3-0 from Kunkka. I think you need the point in X mark, unfortunately.
X, I think X would be pretty good, even just as a cancel.
Definitely go 1-3-1. Eri to confirm.
Well, Kunkka is going Ags as well.
Wait, the
Yeah.
radiant creeps will always win the side lanes? Is that the
Dire's
case?
bottom tower is under attack.
According to
Really?
Reddit is, yeah.
They are
Ah!
looking like they're doing good stuff at the moment. Although that being said,
Oh, Maron!
oh,
If only they were level 6. Think about the boat coming in on top of that.
Alfredo in trouble.
This Midnight
Now the
Pulse!
boat is ready. Here it comes.
Skadoosh! Kill
More
Bean!
More
Oh!
the sea there and the shackle on top. Can he get the turret off?
Dire's
Oh, he's already used it. Oh, and Myers is in trouble too. The top radiant tower.
Oh, hello! Woo! He still died!
That was a brave turn though.
Freso just resubbed for 9 months.
Oh, Redolus says the ranged creep is in a better position. Does he get a shot off first, Red? Is that what happens? Like he... Yeah, because the Radiant range creep is always alive last.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think the towers are a bit in favour for Radiant at the moment.
How have
close,
we
though.
not been able to fucking balance this to this point? Like, it doesn't really make sense.
I don't think it really matters.
It does matter, Blake. This is a
Does
totally legitimate game mode, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
Right.
Oh!
Oh, just misses. Amos was very calm there.
Just for 62 months.
They worry in the
Cheers.
world.
Well, we've got some spells coming up. We got to blink on Enigma somehow.
Reginald has level 3 tombstone stolen. That's a big
Does
pickup.
he? Wow.
Yeah.
This is a good lane for Rubik. when he
They
gets
need
that
to get
six.
Enigma. Enigma needs to get Warlock in the black hole. That's basically
The
his
problem
whole
is,
game.
for Dire, their big playmaker still is level 5. He has not got Pudge ult yet.
Yeah.
But at the
He's-
same time, Radiant don't have Black Hole yet.
So he's
they-
actually 1 and
himself.
4 on Pudge.
I think because,
think-
like you said,
13.
and 13.
So all the kills have been going to Nutkin and Alfredo.
I think Hellboy's just tanking it for his team, which I can respect.
He just needs to be there for the setup. I think Zalapa's saying, hook me, bitch,
Salva's
hook
hanging
me.
his ass out. I do like this.
Yeah, he's saying, let's go.
Encourage them.
Tombstone stolen!
we
Tombstone
go.
goes down! They're waiting. They want Jack to
Jack
die.
gets ult.
There's Jack.
He doesn't
We
get
have a
it.
black hole on Dumble. Where is the blink black hole? He's waiting. There it is!
Oh!
It's a beauty! Catches Hellboy on the backside and he goes down to Myers and now Bean is in trouble.
There's so
But
many
the
things
tombstone
here.
and the snakes!
What is
The
happening?
tombstone and the snakes! Bean wants to get him.
my
Sir
God,
Reg!
Bean, go.
Sir Reg! Go Bean! He's gonna go down. He is gonna go down. No! Yes!
Yes, he is.
Oh,
Hot
the hot-
stopper!
Oh, that was a
What
hot
a fight! Brutal.
That is no black hole for 3 minutes now.
Whoo!
The
And
Myers
they
was
have
the sole
rock up.
survivor.
This really should be Dire's next fight.
Myers, I
They
wonder if
still
they
had a good hook.
spotted that. God, the lads just... They think nobody's ever watching. Just walks up, pauses for a second, looking at the
secret
high
is
ground.
They never are, so he's right.
Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're falling apart. They're falling apart.
He's still on decay on Rubik. Not bad.
Only level 1 decay though, so not
It doesn't make
amazing.
a
is it?
massive difference, does it?
Yeah, but I think
You know what? We should have done this
No.
as the game 3. As game 1 now, it's just downhill. I don't see how the other games match up to
what
this
if they do
level
it
of
for all
goonery.
3 games?
Oh, I know. We'd be done by 10:30.
We'd be.
Oh,
The
well, I don't know. I
the
don't know how
dream
quickly
for
they'll
some
be
of
able
you.
to finish
I
the
don't know.
game.
Yeah, look.
This game is
like-
going really slowly.
That's true.
How did? Because Eric said in chat they haven't really planned this, so there isn't like if you get to a certain amount of kills, the game ends. So I presume it's going to be you have to destroy the enemy ancient or force them to call GG, and
God.
the towers have taken no damage
Yeah.
so far. So yeah,
We're just gonna have
Yeah.
to wait for the side lanes to die.
Yeah, the side lanes.
Look at that radiant bomb tower. The car is going ham.
Actually, he is. Redless be damned. Appears.
maybe they've already stepped in and nerfed it. Hook
Oh, hello.
in the mid lane though.
Oh,
Big midnight
Another
pulse.
big tower.
Big boat.
good
Skadoosh.
boat.
But the Warlock catches 2 on the back. Myers. Can they get Myers? Myers
Oh, the
very
snakes
low.
Go down.
The snakes. I heard a Myers ult. He does get someone. It's 2-2
Oh,
at the
and Red's
moment.
Eating lads. Bean. Oh,
Jack needs
where's
to stop
Jet going?
chasing.
Get Jack.
Just can't micro.
Jack
It's
Goon.
Oh, and Reg healed himself on top of that. Hog.
That was like Reg walks back in, baits out the heal to be cast on him first, steals it, and then heals himself. I mean, Reg has been playing pretty fucking well so
Yeah.
far on the Rubik, but he has a lot of choices. If he casts,
Oh, hello.
Salva still doesn't have X. You know, if any fucking X.
Oh,
Look,
the
that's a
hook
knock
whiffs
in.
again.
Reg,
Bean's in.
Jack's
Oh,
walked in.
Oh my
massive.
God, that
He has
Warlock.
72% reduction of damage. I don't know why he's running away. He's invincible right now.
But that, did you see how much damage the friggin'... Yeah!
Yeah, it was insane.
With the bonds, it was
With the bonds.
crazy.
But yeah, if he lands it on all 5 heroes, he gets
Yeah, he's massive.
near 100%.
So Radiant definitely almost lost their tower here, but I wonder if... Oh my goodness, we missed
Alfredo
that.
perished. I think he just lost some strength.
He got Zalapad. I think all his stacks wore off and he got... Zalapad gave him the old Tidebringer.
Blade of Alacrity away from their eggs.
They've got Black Hole again. They've got Black Hole again. They don't have golems to cancel it. Oh. There it is, baby! With the boat! Skadoosh!
Oh, it's a massive wave.
Painful. You'll always be my chum.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So will this be the first tower to go down? I don't know if Alfredo can stop on his own.
Alfredo's trying his best.
Schmupster says, how do you miss a kill when they're all same lane? Schmupster, how do you miss casting all the spells you've ever cast in your life? Funny, isn't it? We were looking at bot because it was an object of discussion.
Alfredo in trouble and the Necro comes out, he's down. The boys are coming back in.
Radiant's top tower.
What's
They got X yet?
This is
Still
trouble.
doesn't have it.
Why would you have X?
I reckon he starts taking stats now.
Oh.
Here comes the roll. He can steal it. No? Okay, now he can't steal it.
Okay, don't want to steal roll.
He's decided to steal the chicken instead. Hellboy hooked his lad out. That was dog shit. Exactly what I want to see.
Yeah. That was
Kunkka also very close to his eggs. Jack in trouble. He wanted to go for the rock. No, Jack!
Jack, you fucking idiot! That's giving them a free black hole again.
Oh no, Hellboy, what are you doing? This is not the one.
Oh, he's killed his team.
He's killed his teammate there. This is getting out of control now.
Game says Radiant 68%.
Can't believe Reg hasn't stolen hook yet.
I don't think he's even trying to. He's just stealing like better spells. Like that Hex on Jack there was very well timed.
Yeah. But Jack did the I'm gonna cast my ult regardless of whether it's a good or a bad thing.
Yeah.
And now he doesn't have it to cancel Black Hole, and Black Hole will be up again before Warlock ult. Oh no, he's starting with this.
Hellboy's trying to take
tilting.
Oh, the bot tower is gone. Red is shaking and crying.
Tower gone! They just need to not lose and let their creeps push.
They glyphed the wave?
Bruno
That was so
713 just
fucking
resubbed for
tilting.
1 month.
Did they actually?
They glyphed the wave so Bean
That's
can get
Pug.
his CS.
That's Pug. No, I think it wasn't it to secure the bot tower, surely?
No, it was after the bot tower had already gone down. It was Radiant glyphing it, sorry. Should have said.
Bean is looking to get involved. So is Alfredo.
Oh
There's the
no!
Kunkka.
Missing
Here comes
everything.
the roll, but the torrent storm catches him out.
Rubik has hook.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He's got to look for it now. Oh, the fucking.
Oh my god, the
bonds, though.
bonds!
The Bonds doing serious work there. Oh my days!
We have Black Hole up in 20. I think they might get the tower. They've done no damage to this tower so far.
They have snakes? No, they don't have snakes. They use them in the fight, of course.
They're just gonna beat it down. They're buying
Buying
they want
back!
this. Black Hole up in 8. But
Oh, Amos, you fool! Oh, disaster! Disaster
That was
upon
great.
disaster! Reg might also be in
Black
trouble.
Hole
He's done more!
Yes!
It's a
Done
2-man! He might just do it here. He gets 1. Reg is in trouble though. Alfredo's very big. Myers doesn't have his ult. He's already used it.
Run Nutkin.
Oh, can they
Run
pick
on
up Alfredo here? Yeah. They might just get him.
You're right. If only they had X.
That is so stupid. He hasn't leveled it. Oh, nice dodge, Alfredo. Nice dodge.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
That's the
attack.
axe on Alfredo now.
Yeah.
He is looking pretty scary now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I don't know what Amos was thinking there.
That bot tier 2's taking a fucking beating. Oh, but top tier 1 also went down for Dire. There's 2 Carties top for Radiant.
Oh, this is... That's a lot of deeps going down.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under
They have
attack.
been dealt with. And now Dire's wave should push him because they're going to have a double wave top.
Burstein, this is not a mode, you utter goon. The lads have decided to do this. What the fuck?
It feels pretty even now. What's
Is that shot?
56-46, Kunker in trouble.
Without the
He's
hook,
stolen Soul Rip on
the Nutkin is always so far back that it's kind of hard.
Rot on and off, Hellboy, buddy. Before, after you do the hook, he still hasn't done it.
He still hasn't done it.
But Reg isn't keeping track, so he's not going to try and steal it.
Get the Lycan shard for the wolves. That would be fucking so tilting. To lose to wolves.
Best strat ever. That is the best strat ever.
That would be so funny.
Oh my god, that damage!
That was insane. That wasn't even with the bonds.
hook!
Woo!
The
Uh-oh.
bonds! Oh,
The bone! That's big!
He needs to heal up. The necro was huge!
That
Look
was
at the
massive.
bonds, though. It's another 5-man bond.
That's a lot, but they don't have the damage. Nutkin.
Cowboy's putting out a fair
Alright, well,
shot.
yeah,
3
he
for 3.
is. He is.
The bonds are so MVP.
Oof. Who's got Greaves? Oh, Myers has Greaves. Oh,
Yeah, I,
Max,
might, I
sorry.
might go for the 5 Blade Mill strat this game.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. Dire's draft and Radiant's draft, I think they both make sense against large groups of enemies. You've got Midnight Pulse and Black Hole and Shrapnel and Conquer Cleave. On the other side, you've got Undying and Warlock and Pango. Like these are actually some good picks for 5v5 War
Think
Mid.
about it.
They did. I'm
He's coming
genuinely
out on
shocked.
Dying next for his next item. That's a not bad idea. It'll stop him getting necroted.
Who's that? BKB on Undying, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting Ags on Nutkin. That's pretty interesting.
Radiant's top
We're going straight refresher on Jack.
I don't think he even wants that. Why is Veil such a forgotten item from the lads? Is this not just the greatest Veil game you've ever seen?
It's a button.
Could be. It is a button. Though,
Does the
yeah.
bonds damage count as magical damage?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Well, it doesn't say that, but it doesn't pierce spell immunity.
That was fucking beautiful.
Let's call it.
But now they can reply with their buybacks, and they've got Warlock gold.
Oh my god!
Dire's
And the stolen bonds were huge.
I don't think HP removal is a thing in the game anymore, is it?
I wonder if it
No, it's
does
the
same-
shared damage type is the same as the damage inflicted.
Yeah, yeah.
That was fucking nuts. What a black hole. That was your dream as an Enigma player. 5
He's
mana!
got a pipe now as well, that's bold. Here comes your Warlock and your Butcher. The bonds have
There's
come
the-
out.
Well, the bonds are not good though. 10
No,
2.
they're all on the creeps.
And that was a big chunk of deeps on the tier 2.
That was. That
Oh my god,
was.
look how many creeps a bot.
Radiant Tier 2 is getting a pounding here. Sorry, Dire Tier 2.
Dire's bottom tower is under
These
All the
bonds,
tier
he
ones
needs
are
to
gone in the other
save
lanes.
them.
Shit, every lane. Oh, that's a nice zip in. Can they do
Yes.
anything from this?
It's a bit of a miss on the.
Ole! Ole! That's a kill.
Oh, there could be trouble.
That's a
for your
lot
boy.
of damage on Alfredo. My god!
Here comes the roly-poly.
Oh, it's too late, sir. It's too late. You gotta get out. The snakes
Down.
Radiant structure.
with the glyph.
What?
There's a wasted snakes. Oh, they hold.
Oh, maybe a hook?
Yeah! Get him! The golem! He did. He stole it.
stole
Reg
it.
stole it.
Oh,
Reg got
God.
golem with the torrent storm. Oh my goodness! What a turnaround!
Reg is playing out of his mind here. Everyone else,
Ooh,
not so
swing and
much.
miss from Bean.
Well, Bean has had some good beaning.
Yeah. I wouldn't say Jack's playing well. I just think he has a hero that does more than almost anyone else in the game. I think Hellboy's hit some pretty sweet hooks though.
Yeah, he did early
had
on.
some good ones at the beginning.
Then he had a
Been bit
lull,
quiet.
and now he's back on it.
Yeah,
I think
he's
it's
ready.
because the amount of space in which heroes can stand has opened up from between tier 1s to between a tier 1 and tier 2.
Yeah,
So it's a bit harder
yeah.
to get the hook. But so far Reg is the one playing out of his mind. And I would say, despite our distaste for this no X on Developer, it's a pretty fucking good torrents anyway.
Yeah, but
Here comes a hook!
no,
Ooh.
no, no. 29 minutes in now.
We got pipe on Pudge down.
Looking at the win probability, it's back to almost even. It's only an 8% advantage for Radiant. Despite that massive fight they had. In fact, that massive black hole is what put them back on top. To that point, they were actually behind for a few minutes.
They're collecting Alfredo here.
They're going to get him.
There is
Killing this Undying at the start of the fight is so big.
Five-man bombs.
They don't have rock for 79 seconds. Bean needs to be careful. Oh, the fucking shit. The shit.
Oh, the black hole was almost cast. We almost had a very small black hole there.
Get him. Get him. Thank goodness he didn't black hole. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Damage problems coming out from the boys, I think.
I think this Panga, when he gets Ags, is going to be a monster, though.
Yeah, that's what
In
they
that
need.
fight, they get the 5-man bonds now.
God,
He needs to be careful, Bean.
What was that?
I don't know what he's thinking here.
Oh!
The disarm! The lead, but it's not enough!
What's Nuckin doing?
I don't know!
Oh, he gets the kill!
Is it worth it, though?
Look at the deeps from the bonds. Reg is forced to TP out.
Jet just wants to die!
The fucking shard on Warlock
It's
is
so...
owning.
But
Yes.
But so is the fucking
no.
tidal wave on Kunkka. Fucking torrent storm, the dumbest shit.
Get them, lads.
There's the X. They're gonna boat Hellboy. He don't give a hoot. You've got
Go,
Tombstone,
Hellboy.
you noobs.
Go! There's still a black hole up, actually.
The tower is on 20 health. Myers is gonna go click it. He gets it. Is he gonna
The
pay
black
for it
hole.
with his life? Oh my! Help! Help your team, Dumble! They're fine.
the
They're
Midnight
fine.
is
Or are
so
they?
much.
Alfredo goes down. They get 2 here. Bean is just going to get clicked. He needs to get out. No, Bean, don't go back in, you fool. It's going to run out, and then you're going to be stuck. Oh, you
Ooh.
maniac.
Aeon disc on red.
Boo.
Interesting. That's a tier 2 down. How are the other tier 2s looking? Pretty healthy, to be honest.
Healthy.
In terms of fleet, we got 15 fleet on Pudge. They still haven't taken the tier 1 mid. Dire are really under the cosh here. I think having the sniper just plink it away.
However, now it is Butcher high ground.
Yeah.
He does need the Acorns, I think. It would be very handy.
The biggest issue I see for Dire at the moment is if you look at the hero level scoreboard, it's looking bad. It's looking really bad, with the one exception.
Yeah, that's a good point, Play Gugar.
Here comes Butcher, perhaps.
Alfredo just wants to die.
This is
Oh no! You,
How did you miss that?
I don't know. Did he hook under him because of the torrent?
dead differential, guys. I was looking from high ground to low ground. You can't. He just missed it.
Oh, fantasy points! Oh, the hookadoo!
Amos.
Gets Amos!
Where's
But on the
black
back
hole?
lines! In goes the Warlock, goes the black hole, catches 3! Can they get him here? They can! They get 2! Buyback on Undying. Bean is in very, very poor condition. He's getting clipped by Amos. He gets hooked away by Hellboy by the X! Amos is just trying to kill Jack Slab. They're going to get Amos here, I think. Hellboy does get him. They get 2. Can they get more? They didn't to buy back for this. They need to make it count.
Oh
There's
my
Myers
God,
in big
wait,
trouble.
beefy.
Myers, give him the decay. Myers down. They get 3. There were buybacks there. They can get tier 1 off this. Come on, boys. Let's get a tower. Get this little nerd. Get him. Reg dead.
Get that tier 1.
Undying is 13, 14, 23. What a score.
Are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So the big bonus for Dire now is they were lacking damage in the team fights, because when Bean was rolling around, he wasn't throwing out those Qs, hitting a few people, getting the Warlock Bonds damage going. He's just kind of rolling around hitting nothing. Now he's got the Ags, he is going to be slaughtering people who have bombs on them.
Yeah, agreed. This could be the comeback of the century. It's not even that.
Snakes are down too.
The
They
snakes!
do have 4. Or they should have 4. I think. Yeah, they must have 4. Not cast yet though. This could just be the misses. They need to get the fuck out of here.
I think they do.
Why has he done Torrent Storm?
Just to make them fuck off, I guess.
I think it was to help them. It's to create the space so they can clean up the wards.
See.
There's a possible hook here. Tombstone is down.
Anything. Oh, okay.
Poor.
Here we go.
Poor.
There's the X. Here comes the boat.
Alfredo in trouble.
They don't have sight. But it's
I
still
think
enough.
Butcher might need his shard.
Eat people.
It's pretty value this game. Look how many bounty runes there are!
Oh!
Take 'em.
God.
Oh!
Oh god.
Oh!
Oh, another X. Oh, he gets him out of there.
Oh!
I will say, Alfredo has made a habit of constantly walking up to try and chuck down the queue. And
Yeah,
he's died for it every single time in the past 5 minutes, and he does not learn.
I don't understand it. Oh, hello! Zalaba!
It's a hook.
He eats! Can they get him in time? Oh no, Bean's gone sideways. There we go.
Oh
Back in business
no,
now.
they're gonna get him. Zalapa goes down as well. I think he got a spell off. He got Torrent Storm off. The hook misses from Hellboy. Bean does need to be careful here. He might go down. They get the disarm down on the sniper. The Midnight Pulse is there. There's the hook save! Can they come in? He's done. He doesn't have Black Hole for 3 seconds.
3. Being chased down by the Dolans.
It is impressive how little damage Amos has managed to do this game. Can I say that? He really doesn't hit for anything. He's chucking
what's Amos
peanuts
playing?
out there.
12
Sniper.
bounty runes. 12.
Well, he's got his Gleipnir, that's pretty handy.
How much money
It
is
pretty
that?
handy.
How much money is 12 bounty runes?
Well, it depends what time of the...
If you pick them up...
It starts at 40 and then it goes up 1 gold a minute, maybe? So it's like 76 gold now,
Tower is under attack.
I think, something like that. I can't remember how much it goes up a minute.
Look at Hellboy going over to investigate it. Oh, look at that. Oh, he's
no!
denying
He's
it.
denying them.
You
Yes,
bastard!
Hellboy.
Radiant's
No.
top tower is under attack.
It's alright. We'll let Radiant build it up for us.
Well, Dire just lost. Because when we enable the step in, you can take bounty runes random rule, they're in big trouble.
Radiant's top
Caster's privilege, we are allowed to insert 1 bullshit rule per week, and we decide bounty runes are now fair game. You said no power runes, not no bounty runes, so. Zalapa?
What's happening here?
I don't know, but there's a fucking bait of a lifetime very early. Whoa!
Oh, what a rock!
My game froze! Oh shit! The cancel from Jack! He might just save his team here with the snakes as well. They get 3! Huge cancel from
Pressure
Jack!
on Warlock. It's paid off.
By God, it's worked!
Oh,
Oh!
oh my
It's a
God.
team wipe!
They can do this. Go
My
lab.
game froze for like 4 seconds there, it felt like. So much
I'm gonna
happening.
lose my voice pretty soon.
Yeah, we got 2 more games. Luckily, I'm a professional, so I'm used to this.
Yeah.
Radiant's
This has been the poggest in-house game I've ever seen. I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
don't say
genuinely
that.
has been.
Oh, no.
I don't want it every week, but as a special Christmas treat, I'm very happy. And they're wailing on the tier 3!
The
They
Warlock
don't have
Golems
snakes, but
are...
they can definitely do stuff here. And there are no black holes available. I don't know what Dove was fooling about with this Octarine for. Get a refresher.
Dire's
It's the only way.
bottom tower
Yeah,
is
you've
under
been like...
Oh, but look at this!
Oh, the
Oh
the
no!
side lanes.
Oh,
they actually can't do
no.
anything about the side lane.
No, they
Yeah,
can't.
that's what we
Just let
said.
it
Lycan
go.
is Sleeper the best pick in this mode.
Alright, but if it like they are allowed to defend though against those creeps as long as the creeps waddle into the mid. Surely they're just not allowed to go
if
into
they
those
go for the
lanes.
tier 4s,
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
I'll allow it. But no defending the ranks.
Yeah, this is a problem. Radiant have waves coming in, but Dire do in their safe lane. So
Oh, here comes the
Check in
X,
trouble.
finally. One thing
Here
I have
comes the
noticed.
roly-poly. It's not
oh,
gonna do
bail, ditch.
And he's stolen shield bash. Okay.
Yeah.
One thing I have noticed from Radiant that's been really bad is Myers has not gotten a kill with his scythe. He's casting it so early.
So
for
early.
The past like 3 fights.
So early.
He's going Radiance on Myers. He's getting there.
That is a 40-minute Radiance. Just get a Dagon, dude. You're fucking up the fucking... You're fucking up the ult so much, you may as well just get a Dagon at this point.
Yeah.
They will have Jack, and he will
I do
have
like the
Rock.
Greaves, though. First time I agree with the first time Greaves.
Yeah, Greaves in this game is a death, though. Oh, hello.
Shaping up for a big fight. We
Yeah.
have both Warlock ults up in 10 segundos.
And they straight up cannot fight into 2 Warlock ults. It is impossible.
No.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
unfortunately, there's nothing else they can do. They can't go anywhere else. They have to wait until the Warlock decides to kill them all. Because they can't leave.
I'm gonna go for a quick zoom out and just stretch for a bit.
I don't know why you would get a 40-minute Radiance. Why isn't he getting it Why isn't he getting it flown out?
Why?
Oh, okay.
Alfredo.
The BKB has been popped.
Alfredo
17th
thinks
time.
that going to get a single stack of Q is worth a BKB charge and potentially his life.
Here comes a hook!
I will never understand these lads. This is the kind of shit I see week in, week out. It's just what are you doing, boys?
It is the 17th time this game Alfredo has walked forward and been caught completely off guard by the fact that Kunkka can catch you. And he keeps falling for it, and I do not understand it. But God bless him, he is
Another
still...
Oof. Uh-oh, Jack!
Caught! This is a big kill!
Very early off from Myers again! He just doesn't understand!
Alfredo is in for some reason.
I mean, what's the
Storm
buyback's
is there.
enough? They can chill.
I do not know why Jack is standing at the front.
Myers Necro might be the worst Necro.
I
It
don't know.
might
I
be the
don't
worst
agree,
Necro.
is would definitely like to
Whose?
contest that. Oz.
Hos Necro. But he's just like, I don't think I've seen him do anything other than instantly Reaper's side someone.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Surely the team are telling him they've got to be lower on health.
Daniel with the big 5.
He's just getting a bit excited, you know? Everyone's been yelling, there's probably been lots of action. Just get to, you know, premature ejaculation happens to a lot of men, it's nothing to be ashamed of.
Radiants have lost 2
Sort of triple
tier 2s.
points
They
on
are
the
now
board,
have no tier 2s left. Look at this wave bot. 7 range creeps, 2 carties.
It's a big one. It's not just big, it's huge or whatever.
It's not just massive, it's large.
Dire's top
Exactly.
tower is under attack.
Oh my
Oh,
god, here they come.
the problem is the ranges are all going to die. But if these melee creeps get in there...
I think they're gonna get, you know, only
Yeah.
3 of them will live.
Yeah, yeah.
Good
look,
damage.
6
oh,
of
the
them.
creeps have arrived.
Let's go around the back! A smoke!
What is
from Dire.
happening?
Oh, they smoked around the
There
back!
you go.
Here it comes! Does that
What
count
is
as going
you?
into a side lane? I don't know!
Black oh, where is it? Oh,
Stop yelling that, it's so annoying, Ashley!
Ah, he's got 3! He's got 2! Where was Jack?
Jack was dead before the start of the fight. He stayed behind as a distraction.
It's
Nutkin was an
a
ultra
Bussy
shot
Ultra for Nutkin! So wait, Jack died at the start of the fight?
Yeah, he was not a part of the smoke. So he stayed in place for to sell the illusion that they're all still there.
But hold on, one question. How did they get to that high ground? Did they smoke out of mid? Or
No,
did
they
they...
smoked out of bot. I
But-
don't know if this is a blatant.
I don't think that's
Infraction of the
that's
rule.
not that's not.
You're not allowed to go into the other lanes?
Well, I mean, they're not.
No, that's very clearly stipulated. You're not allowed to go in those lanes.
Bottom tower is under attack.
That's the whole point.
We'll have to see in how
Well, I
VAR
mean,
takes after the game.
it is their rules. I mean, we don't have any say in it.
Yeah, but the other guys haven't left mid lane.
Well, maybe they didn't think about it.
Right, but the whole point is you can't go out of mid lane. So they did. I'm just saying. I would be intrigued to see if Radiant felt
So
that
what
that
about
was
the
against
time
the
when
rules.
Hellboy just walked into the fucking triangle and denied all the runes.
But that was because we said there's 12 runes. All they did was go there to deny them. They didn't gain an advantage.
Let's allow everyone to pick up bounty runes as recompense.
No, that's so much money.
It is.
Look at that.
Interestingly, it doesn't look like they're getting any more.
Oh,
Am I
there are
crazy in
more.
saying that?
No, I think there are a couple more.
There's
Maybe.
14. There were 12 last time I checked.
I'll respect that then. So
All I'm
Nutkin
saying is,
approaching-
I felt very sure that we had said everybody stays mid lane, and then Dire went bot lane to come back
well,
to mid.
if Red want to pull some tricksy moves, the gate is now open for them.
Yeah.
So
Will
Nutkin's approaching
Will
with pressure,
Dire be hoist by their own petard? This is the
I hope so.
question.
But it's still pretty much impossible for Radiant to fight into them because they haven't got refreshers.
Not yet.
But they've almost got to play Radiant though.
They have.
We a big whoop.
It's
You
coming
remember
out.
when you were laughing about the 40-minute Radiance? He'll be lucky if he gets it by 50.
45-minute radiance. You do see it.
I would be more impressed if he got Ags or something for the Ghost Shard, Heartstopper or a double damage. Something like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
would be pretty impressive. But
Just get
Get
the
the download.
get the friggin' shard for the send out a little pulse lad is Pog. It would hit all of them.
Interesting
he's
that
got
he
that
took
already.
Torrent
Oh,
AoE
has he?
instead
Oh.
of Tidebringer Cleave.
Well, he hasn't-
going over for the Torrent tower.
yeah,
Oh, and
That's a
eat.
dead Fires. Radiant's coming in handy now.
Hello.
When do we have Black Hole up? We have Black Hole up now, but it's a bit of a
he
tricky
can't
one.
cast it.
Being very deep.
Zalaper in a lot
They
of
do
danger.
get Kunkka.
This game's over. These are their diebacks. Sniper and Enigma are also
Oh,
on dieback.
Maya's ult
Again
does
with a
nout.
A non-ult. The Black Hole on 4.
Oh, but Jack was not in it.
That's a good Jack.
The Midnight Pulse.
It's not bad. The zombies are beating on Reg's ass. They do survive, but
They've got to go back in. There still are no buybacks. And Hellboy has bought back.
More importantly, Nutkin has snakes. Ags snakes.
Yeah, they've got to go. I mean, yeah. Here we go. Launch it in.
This is, I think, a blink on Pudge would have been Pog. He's getting one now, but he's gone Ags first, which is, I don't think, is the play. Nutkin, put down for the snakes.
Oh, he walked back into it. The Midnight Pulse is down, which is going to do a lot of damage. Everyone is just ignoring Reg. Reg's now
him.
down.
Why isn't Nutkin using snakes?
He'll figure it out eventually. There's a big black hole, like painful thing in the way. Let him sort that out first.
Radiant's middle barracks
Where is-
under attack.
Is he saving them for the tier 4s?
I guess. Or maybe he's saving them for a refresher. There we go.
Oh my
On the
god.
glyph, and they're all gonna die.
What is that?
He is truly terrible.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
In the name of God.
Barracks are under attack.
You can't even begin to explain what that was.
A little bit of trouble here for your boy Bean.
He's
Fucking
dead.
dead.
He's down, and the Medivac survived. You call that a victory?
Is under attack.
You call that Nutkin not fucking putting down surface?
Uh,
That.
okay. Hellboy definitely cheating at this point. He literally TP'd bot to push out the wave.
Top tower is under attack.
I got no CS. Fuck this kid. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him?
Classic from Hellboy.
What is the
What is these mega ults, bro? Oh, and the shackle, this is death. But Amaya's all the purge comes out, but it's not gonna matter. That's pure death. We got Black Hole up in 20, but he doesn't do
Oh my
anything ever.
God.
Although Jack being dead for
Oh, catching
70
him.
is large. They could maybe get off a decent black hole here without any boo-boos.
You know what? You try to do something nice, and the lads are try to fucking cheat. Like, why can't they just not be Gibbons? I didn't even get the tower. Stop the tower dying or get any CS. What planet is this kid on? The lads are the worst. He literally went to farm another lane. I thought the whole point was they couldn't do that. Oh, why can't they just be normal human beings? You know what? They wouldn't be subbed to this channel if they were, so I'll take it. Whatever. Make him sit in the roast pit for 2 minutes. Hockey rules. Sin bin.
I don't want to sour this game.
Right, Hellboy's banned from the server.
I don't want to have a drama week after last week.
Nice hook, lol. Come on, Radiant, you can do this.
The triple.
That was
Can they get
beautiful.
Jack? If they can get Jack, it's large.
Why did they not black hole on top of that? That
I
was
don't know.
The perfect fucking black hole. And
Oh, and now
They
Hellboy's
came
coming
anyway.
in, and he wants the Enigma. Enigma has to just walk about. Jack is dead though. Black hole. No one's
it's
about.
too late. It's too late.
That is a decent.
Is
death
it?
roll for one.
Yeah, it's
Yep,
far too late.
it is.
Look how beefy
That
Hellboy
was
is
the
now.
perfect. That's all they needed.
I think Dumble, you know, he probably thought there'd be so much praise for his 5-man black hole minute like 4. He's still waiting for another 5-man when all he needs is just to kill those 2 heroes really quick.
Yeah.
And not let Hellboy wander in and get on top of him or Bean get all his things off.
Lunatic 1 just
And now it's a
resubbed for 1 month.
2v3 defense.
These aren't really the pushing heroes though. fortunately.
No, but
True.
I still think they do enough.
I mean, Alfredo, he'll hit for a fair chunk.
Not hard enough though. These are tier
But the main
4s.
thing is the racks are
Oh,
down
this
there.
is bad for Myers.
Greaves, you fool, Greaves! Too
The
late.
lad's banned from support items.
No, I don't think they are, but...
Oh, get him, Red!
Chase. Oh,
They have
you
buybacks on
can
Radiant
cast
still.
spells in your thing, by the way.
Yes, you can. But I expect it's quite hard to think of that. Like,
Well, think harder.
fair enough.
Dyer's
All right.
top tower is under
Base
attack.
health.
They
Caliper's coming
did
forward.
it.
Top wave. Wow. The fort.
Oh, he's still alive!
Dyer's top tower is under
Oh no!
What?
Whew.
There we go, finally.
The fort to defend top wave.
Dyer's top tower is
Yeah,
under
boy,
attack.
TP top.
You know, that's like a smart solution within the rules.
He's getting a heart.
On who?
I think Pudge.
Oh, some shit happening here. They steal. Heal.
A useless spell.
He'll be very tanky. And he's got that axe now. Although you traditionally get it with the old things you can lifesteal. Not
Yeah.
with the old other thing.
He's got the pipe. He should have got Shroud for the lifesteal, but I think he's got the pipe to help his team. The problem is, it does do a fair old bit of damage with the axe. It's 120 damage on Rot now. That ain't nothing. So it's actually 220 with the
Sanj
axe
and Yasha.
on Zal.
I was literally going to bring that up.
Sorry,
next
who's
on
got
the
it?
Kunkka. It's so bad.
I mean, his item build. I'm sure Eri is not happy with this. I'm sure there's some complaints coming.
He
from
would
the
have just
manager.
done so much more damage if he just built an armlet. instead
Yeah.
of this
And if he went for
cringe shit.
the non-torrent talents.
Yeah.
Look at this push bot.
Tower
Quick, Hellboy, go get it! Coward.
Oh my god, the bottom tower's gone.
Yeah, look at this. This is
Oh,
a big
the Rex is
wave.
definitely going down. Yeah, the Rex are hundreds of going
Zalapa
down.
almost dead in mid lane though.
What's Amos?
Amos,
doing?
you
He's
goon!
What's he doing?
Just standing there.
I
The
think
lads.
they've accepted they've lost.
The lads.
They can do nothing to this wave. But
Until it kills the Rax, right? Once it kills the Rax,
Yeah,
it's
then they're
pretty clear.
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
Dumble needs to get out. He's in big trouble.
But they're going to face Super Creep's bot, which is unfortunate.
What? Jack
What?
ulted
Rock
him?
comes out. Well, he doesn't have buyback. They can win the
Yeah,
game
but you
right
want to
here.
save these lads for hitting the buildings.
And there's
Okay,
a
Rax
refresher.
Look at
down.
the creeps coming
They
in.
could do this.
They're allowed to.
I mean, I'm not being funny, but those creeps were. The Radiant was all the way pushed up to the Dire creeps were all the way pushed up to Radiant tier 2.
Takes down.
Oh, he stole it! Jack stole it!
He
Oh,
did.
nice rock. They've counter rocked.
The boat. The ult. It gets him it's only for 5. He's level 25. He's got the ult. Can they kill Myers? The
Meanwhile, they're
Pudge.
dealing with Pudge in the backline. He can't be
Oh,
killed.
Myers.
Lord. Yep, this is all over. They've called it. Amos sadly did very little.
Amos was the biggest liability of the team, there's no denying that.
Although I do think that Zalapa also didn't do much past 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Myers didn't do much throughout the whole game.
I don't think the what Hellboy did swung the game, but it's just bad sportsmanship.
It's just a bit cringe.
It's just bad sportsmanship. It's not even about whether it changed the result. Why do it? You know that's not on. Just don't do it. Like it didn't make a difference. It was the Amos just fucking standing there for no reason and Dumble not black holing.
Talk about a close game though, 68-68
Whew.
for the final kill score.
It was a corker. It was a corker. Radiant were well up on the back of the laning stage, but some misplays, and I'm going to say it. Myers Necro, I think, was pretty gobs.
It was pretty garbage.
Didn't really do anything, and I think Amos was just terrible.
What were the non-garbs things though? I think Bean played pretty fucking well.
Yeah, there was some good bean ults. There were some really nice Dumble black holes, genuinely. Alfredo, I would have said Pog plays, but then he just kept walking forward and dying for no reason, which is really weird. Like, I don't understand.
Alfredo did not play this well.
I
He
don't
just had a
think
good
played
hero.
very well. No, I don't think he played well at all.
I think the refresher purchase on Jack was good.
Yeah, Nutkin did
But I
alright.
don't know. Yeah, not good.
But apart from that, abysmal snakes just straight under the tier 4s for no reason.
that's fucking hilarious.
Like, however well the lads do, you could find something they did in every situation that was just shockingly bad.
I think you could do that with
Reg
us.
as well was.
I think Ridge did well. I think Reg is my MVP, but so he's honourable because obviously they
He's
lost.
honourable for
He
sure.
gets honourable. Who's
MVP's
MVP?
Bean. It's
Bean.
got
Dishonourable
It's
for
Bean,
Hellboy,
yeah.
clearly.
Yeah, it's a dishonorable.
Dishonourable for Hellboy. Very,
Not
very
for
clearly.
in-game play, but for actually being a dishonorable person.
Just literal dishonour. Yeah, actual dishonour. Unpleasant. Didn't need to do it. No reason, no excuse. Just shithousery, to be honest with you. And there we go. That's game 1. That was bants. Actually enjoyed that. It's a shame they were literally 1 kill each away from 69 to 69. But what are you going to do? Hero damage. Yeah, I'm going to get invited to the thingy in a sec. Hero damage. How much did Warlock do? 54k. Bean did 63. So Jack Spons did the second most damage
Yeah,
on
Amos
his
actually
team.
did the most damage on his team. Even though
Yeah.
I felt like he wasn't doing shit.
Yeah, I mean that was just clicking, but it's like, but then it was like weird things like his positioning was really awful.
There was one fight which I noticed where he got hooked into base and into the dire base, and his team like capitalized around him and protected him. And by the end of the fight, like some good 40 seconds later, he was still standing on the same spot he got hooked to. He had not moved an inch, just A-clicked the ground and stood there.
Yeah.
And then Hellboy walked back and just killed him. And I was like, what is that gameplay?
Well, let's look at how much damage Fatal Bonds did actually from Jack. Is that breakdowns?
Breakdowns and then Warlock.
Fatal Bonds did 27k hero damage.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
It's pretty
No, I'm
nuts.
impressed by how much damage the Shadow Word did. With the obviously you hit on multiple targets.
Right, I'm ready, Ari, if you're a boot.
Midnight Pulse did a lot of damage.
Yeah, it did.
Midnight Pulse did near 40k damage.
Thank you, Ari.
I think that might be the single most damaging spell.
What, Midnight Pulse?
Yes.
Yeah. How much did
Dave.
Heartstopper do?
Not much.
Nah.
It's much shorter range than you think. I think
Yeah.
You think it's going to be big, but it's actually pretty short range.
Yeah, I think it's Midnight Pulse, then the Bonds, then Snakes, and then Pango Swashbuckle. How much healing Jack did as well? 32k.
Yeah, he did well. Are we going to say honourable for Jack or?
Honourable Jack for sure, yeah. MVP Bean, Honourable Jack, Honourable Reg, Dishonourable Hellboy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Locked. It's a lock.
England women's team is now 20-0 up against Latvia's women's team.
They're winning 20-0?
In football, yeah.
Yeah, I know it's football.
They are 20-0.
20-0.
Fine job, sirs. Or ma'ams. Republic of Ireland beat Georgia 11-0. Good on the lads. Spain are beating Scotland 5-0. Pretty brutal. Newcastle versus Norwich, eh? Just the dread.
They need a win so bad, Newcastle.
They both need a fucking win.
It's 1-1. Timo.
It's just like that must be the most depressing game to watch.
Yeah. Newcastle are bottom. So they had Kieran Clark, I think that is, sent off after 9 minutes. Then they somehow made it 1-0. Then Timo Pukki scored the 79th minute. Now it's 88 minutes in. Just desperate stuff. Desperate stuff.
Leeds are also playing today. They need a fucking win. They're like
Yeah.
one place off the relegation spots.
Yeah, they are.
It's not looking great for them.
But Norwich are on minus 20 goal difference. Newcastle minus 14.
Yeah.
Who do you think's going to win?
The goal difference of the top three is insane. Like compared to everyone else.
Yeah,
they
it's
just put
ridiculous.
so many goals past everyone else.
Who do you think is going to win it this year? Chelsea, Man City,
I
Liverpool.
think I would. It is complicated.
I would love
I would
a good three-way.
I would put it on. Yeah, I would put it on Liverpool. I think they can do it.
Not Spurs then.
No.
Fucking minus 6 goal difference and they're 7th. God almighty.
Who do they play on the weekend? Oh,
I'm going to say Chelsea just because I'm a London boy and I cheer for London teams if they're in a competition. But
You can't say that.
Well, I mean, like,
Absolutely.
if they're not the London team that you support, then you absolutely do not do that.
Chelsea are the scum of London. There's no worse team. None.
doesn't matter. Still London. Still London.
Well, you can't just say I support all London teams.
Scum of London better than
No,
the
that
rest of
doesn't
the
work.
country.
Because what if they're playing each other? What are you saying then? May the best man win. Pip pip.
Oh well, then I probably root for the underdog in that case.
Fuck Chelsea. Fuck Chelsea. Their fans,
they're
fans
not great.
are the worst. Racist cunts, all of them. Never met a Chelsea fan I liked. Never met a Chelsea fan I liked. Genuinely. I've met a lot living in southwest London. Let me tell you something. There's not a good one amongst them. Bad people. Any Chelsea fans in chat? No, I'm not gonna, mate.
Even if you are Chelsea fans, I would not put your hand up at this point.
Any Chelsea fans in chat?
Any Chelsea
Thomas
fans?
Thomas is one.
Is he? Fucking knew it, cunt.
So Ted, if Fulham and QPR go up next year,
Yes,
which is not looking unlikely.
Yes.
It is. Well, I'd say it's probably a little bit unlikely, but it's close. Then there'll be 6 West London derbies per season,
Oh man.
provided Brentford stay up.
If you ever want to go to a QPR game, I'll go with you. Like I'd love to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Team ban.
I need to take a look at what the tickets are saying.
Well, I was gonna go to see Fulham Bournemouth next Friday, but
That's a big match.
my mate
That
couldn't.
is a big match.
Yeah, that is. But my mate couldn't get tickets. He works for the club and he couldn't get tickets.
Radiant team ban.
Last time I went to Fulham, I took my eldest. She would have been about 3 or 4 at the time. And I took her, it would have been fucking October or November. And I took her along, and it was so cold. And I thought, this will get her into football. And I think it put her off for life. I absolutely, she was miserable. We had to leave at half time. She was fucking hating it.
Unironically, very similar experience for me is one of my dad's friends was a die-hard Crystal Palace fan.
Right.
And he got us tickets to go see a Crystal Palace game. And it was the most miserable, wet and rainy day.
Yeah.
And I'd never been back to a live football match since. I was so put off by the experience.
It's honestly, when you go to a good, especially an evening game, it's so good. So
I think
good.
if you go to a football match and you have no investment in the game, like in the teams playing,
5 seconds.
You can actually enjoy it. Like, that's the
No,
problem. I'm just, my guts are turning over if it's a
but
Bournemouth
the thing
game.
is when you're watching games in which you support, it's like playing Dota, the highest highs and the lowest lows.
Yeah.
You don't really get that. You sort of get the mediocre enjoyment of the environment if you don't support anything.
Bob, you're missing the point of that I don't know anything about Crystal Palace or care about Crystal Palace. I can imagine if it was a team I was really connected to locally, the fact it was rainy and miserable might not put me off as much. But a random team that someone else is a fan of that I have to sit in the rain to watch is a no.
My first game was a Spurs game. This would have been in the 1980s. I remember going.
Mine was an Arsenal game. I remember I left my judo training early. I was so excited.
Judo.
Got to train up. I was like 8. You got to train them up. Train them up early.
Well, if you're going to survive in Wembley, you better know how to fucking hip toss someone, I tell you what. Grimstroke. And Alex is not in the game. Interesting. I'm going to pop to the loo. I'll be back.
Will it be the classic of picking Grimstroke and then no other Grimstroke heroes with it?
Well, it wouldn't really be an in-house game without it.
10 seconds.
I mean, Dave. I hope Dave plays Pudge, because I do love that. The one thing that keeps me awake in-house games is trying to guess how many hooks Dave lands.
But that does mean I have to spend the first 10 minutes of my game once again hero camming Dave. Which
There's
is
no problem with that.
it's sometimes a relaxing experience and sometimes a terribly boring one.
I don't know how many you got last time. I think it was 4.
4 in the first 10 minutes.
And then the first time we measured it, he got 6. Maybe not.
Maybe, I can't remember.
I think maybe he got 4 as well. So he's not getting better.
10
Someone in
seconds
chat has
remaining.
pointed out we are 4 for 4 for non-scuff banners. That's right. The
Wow.
banners have been stepped up.
I mean,
majorly
LVP
recently.
is a pog banner. That is
Yeah.
genuinely really well done.
Ten seconds remaining.
So Grimstroke Tide is a pretty dominant lane. I would not like to be a POS one going into that. But if I was going to be one, I would pick an Ursa or something like that. Because then you have Ursa Shadow Shaman, that feels pretty good to play. Or you have an Ursa Jug maybe, but Jug doesn't lane that well against Tide. And then for the rest of the draft, Thunder locks off quite a few heroes. I think Ursa's a really good pick for least valuable players actually. I'm sticking to that.
It's not
I
bad.
heard that choice. And it's not a hero that the lads normally bans. You can leave it a few more picks before putting it out.
Well, the lads do like to ban every carry in the book, so
That's
5
true.
seconds remaining.
did they get?
Dire
They get one more
team
ban.
ban.
Okay, they get one more ban. And they're gonna ban, undoubtedly. They're just gonna ban Spectre, for whatever reason. So, oh no, they should ban Medusa. There's no Medusa ban.
Yeah,
I would
they
be scared
really
if everyone. They ban PA. I expect
They're gonna
a
pick Medusa.
That would be a power play.
But the lads never pick carry until 4th pick.
Thesaurus
The thing is,
Bear
Medusa
just
is, like,
resubbed for 20 months.
more carried
Chelsea
in terms of
fans
how
are
you
the
play the game
equivalent
as
of being a
opposed to
Philadelphia
heroes.
Eagles,
There are some heroes which are
Montreal
pretty good against
Canadiens,
it.
or Charlotte Hornets fan.
I just think it puts the wind up.
They don't. Their playstyle doesn't suit it. The lads like to sit back.
Yeah, but that's why Medusa wins. Is like,
Yeah, exactly.
Team pick.
oh,
ET.
this is Dave ET. Now,
It is.
I played with
in
it this
Joker.
morning. I'm not even kidding. It was actually pretty pog. Like, he actually did some decent things. Problems.
I think Dave is the new Wogan.
Well,
I
I think he might be.
I don't want to curse him in that way because Wogan is now not Pog.
Agreed. But let me say,
but-
I did tell Dave, because he was maxing Stomp first. He didn't take any levels in the natural order or whatever it's called. Not one level. He maxed the other 2 spells first. I was like, no. You definitely want to get natural order, because that's like what gives you your ability. You natural order them and the creeps and everything, and then you punch like a fucking truck. And he was like, oh, okay. So he just didn't know. But his stomps were decent, his ults were decent. I'm not kidding. Dave ET was actually not bad. Here it is.
They didn't ban it because they wanted to pick it. Alright, so the lads have their mid and their carry, so there's going to be no Medusa, presumably.
Yeah.
And it is indeed the Wogan Invoker with the Void, where Wogan
Literally
is
just
AFK,
clisms.
and
Yeah.
then clisms, and then back to being AFK again.
Yeah. He just needs Ag's Refresher and they can win this game. If.
5 seconds.
Who's going to be the carry? Jake? Shmupster? Hugh? Glasses? I'm not confident in any of these.
No, it's going to be a Jake.
Radiant team back.
By the way, Pugner is right there in the pool, and I'm going to say Zoe's going to pick it.
It is a known danger pick, but they have one ban left. And they know they need a mid hero. So if they don't ban Pugner, they've only got themselves to blame.
10
Thank you,
seconds
Saucy
remaining.
Polar Bear, for the gift subs.
But Wogan's probably like, I don't want to play against SO.
Remaining.
Storm Spirit or something they'll ban for no reason.
I mean, like, there's only like really a couple heroes that shit on Invoker, and one of them's Brood, but I don't think anyone can play Brood.
He's a tough motherfucker.
Sniper's also not terrible.
Yeah. But
Sniper's
he
I think Sniper might be the best all-round mid laner.
he's unbelievably annoying. I think Viper is up there for sure. But OD is pretty good.
Sniper
but
beats Sniper.
Sniper is just, yeah, it's so strong. So strong. It's just like his instant attack is so powerful. You get a bit of attack damage early on. It's so hard to outlast hit and deny him. Oh, here it comes.
What? Well, someone said it's Zoe Grimstroke. So
Oh, it might be Zoe Grimstroke. They banned Magnus.
ban. Interesting. They know they need an offlaner, but
Magnus is terrible with Void, so I don't know why
Yeah.
they're banning that.
I guess they're
I would
thinking-
I would go for the Doom. The
You
Doom
know-
ringer.
Unironically, Mars is still in the pool,
Yeah.
and they ban Magnus.
Yeah. Maybe they want to pick Mars.
Maybe.
Let's think now. What would I play?
5 seconds remaining.
You want something that's good against Spectre in lane.
Yeah, it's kind of that's more on the support really. Like something to go with Silencer would be nice, I guess. That is
Okay.
quite good. I did play a game of Brewmaster the other day with the goons, and it was like all of them were like 1k, and oh man, the Brewmaster's so strong when you're playing against people who don't know what the hell they're doing.
Who's a Brewmaster player though?
10 seconds
I
remaining.
have no
Schrumpster?
idea. Maybe
I think
glasses.
Schrumpster plays.
What's
I think
Schrumpster?
Schrumpster plays Brew.
Might be Shmup.
5 seconds remaining.
I can't remember if glasses is good because I feel like my judgment is clouded by the fact his name is Glasses.
Yeah, Glasses does not fill me with confidence. Also, isn't
But he might be good. I just can't remember.
no, he's not. Isn't Paragon also terrible? I can't remember who Paragon's hero
I
was.
think they're all terrible in,
Yeah,
the,
they
in
are.
the grand scheme of things.
It's going to be LDC mid, I guess. Oh,
Choose your
Puck,
hero.
that's why they banned. Wait, well, maybe, why did they? Oh, I see. I
I don't like Puck into Silencer at all, in all honesty, and Void as
don't
well.
like puck into any of these.
No.
songs.
Void,
I'm
Silencer,
gonna kill Brew.
Shaman. Yeah,
What?
this is pretty fucking grim. Like, I would definitely not want to play puck into this team.
However, if this Spectre gets farmed, then it might look a bit tricky.
The one benefit for Puck is generally he's on the other side of the fight to the other cores, so it's harder to get really screwed by Chrono. But that is the only good thing I can think about it.
Let me say this: when I criticize the lads' Dota abilities, chat, at no point am I saying they're not nice lads. I play with a lot of these guys in the mornings. They are all super nice lads, like genuinely. Apart from like a handful, they're all really nice lads. Apart from like maybe 2 or 3 guys, but these are good lads. They really are good lads. They're just fucking abysmal. Like, that's all it is. But it's all right to be bad at Dotes. It's funny to me.
I think the better you get, the more of a dick you become.
Yeah, that's true. Look at Miles.
That's why Miles is a cunt.
We were both straight in there. Yeah, look at fucking Miles. He's a cunt. Miles is like question marking.
I would say
chat,
Paul
isn't
Miles, but you had it coming to him.
Yeah, Hellboy was on the list of not good lads. That's for sure. He's on the shit list right now. For sure. 100%.
We'll point out that at the start of this draft, when they first picked the Grimstroke, Asher and I had a brief conversation about would they once again pick no single target spells.
And indeed,
for Grim to combo
you are
with.
correct.
The only thing they have is Gush.
Yep. Gosh. And wait, is
And he's going to build an axe first. He's gonna build an
is
axe.
Spectral Dagger targeted?
Oh, Spectral Dagger works as well.
I
you're
don't know
right.
how it works though. It feels very strange. It's so slow.
The try-hard match. Yeah. Nah.
Dave's going to build an Atos, latch them together.
Brewmaster.
I do miss my old ET build.
What was your old ET build? Was it the
Eri,
refresher one?
we know that fucking Phantom's Embrace is a target spell. Thank you, Mr. Know-It-All. We understand that is. We're talking about heroes that go with it. He's mentioning other spells that Grimstroke has. Just classic
He
Eri.
starts listing off items that they can buy. Well, there's Yules, and there's an Atos, and Dagon, and E-Blade.
How does he always do this?
Because
How
he's
does
just...
he never fucking know?
Eri is a helpful lad, and he wants to help out, and he's a nice lad. But he just... There's no volume control on his brain, so he just says something that is true, but in no way did we want to hear it.
Fight me! Fight me!
Also, he
Wogan's
does...
got a sad, winky face. Oh, I think they had that last week.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Sad, winky face.
Yeah, I think that's because he's now Wogoon.
Yeah.
Eri is a lovely lad. Like I said, all of the lads on the Discord are lovely lads, barring like a couple of lads. Eri is not one of those couple of lads that are not good lads. He is a good fucking lad. Look what he's done. He's made the in-houses.
Yeah.
But he just has to fucking chip in. Classic Eri fashion. Often wrong or just misguided. Happens.
It does happen. I'm quite excited to see this Brewmaster. This Brewmaster is, though I don't play much, one of my absolute favourite heroes to play. Mostly because you're in such a state of manic, trying to spam every button you can think of. They really feel like exciting Dota again. You're not just doing the same shit every game.
Right. I mean, by way of illustration, the other week, Cock asked me what item he should get to tank up on time. They recommended a Vanguard. So, you know, we're all capable of making goony mistakes. But no one looks to me as an authority on Dota.
The thing I love is Cock just accepted that.
Yeah, of course, because he's as bad as me.
God, why did I think of that? It's such a great idea.
Oh my god. I wonder if Schmupster and Jake have played this lane before. The combo is, Jake presses his Arcane Curse on them, and then Schmupster puts down the Cinderbrew.
Yeah.
The Arcane Curse activates the Cinderbrew and gives it the bonus damage.
Yeah, it's nutty.
That's so hard to land.
I have seen this before. I can't remember if they talked about it, but I remember playing with someone and they were talking about the Cinderbrew and Silencer. So this might have been the lane. Look at this.
It's a lot of deeps. Yeah.
I might be able to get Jacobs here. Zoe can't quite pick him up. She needs that level 2 for the Stroke of Fate.
I don't know why Schmupster's going Tranquils. I don't necessarily agree with that.
Who's Schmupster playing?
Brew.
Oh, Brew.
Is it to help
I
him
honestly
live
don't
in the
know much
lane
about
or
Brew
something?
build. I do think it might be something to do with going Soul Ring. Tranquil Soul Ring. I would generally get like arcane phase, but again, I'm not.
Oh, Jacobs might be in trouble here.
Trouble for Jake. Where is the dagger?
LDC not interested.
no
He doesn't
mana.
have mana. He's 3 mana short.
I do know that I can't remember who. Maybe it was Trumpster who was telling me about Brew that they build urns often to pop the.
So by the way, I'm going to make a
They
prediction.
do build in.
I'm going to make a prediction. Dave is again not going to take any levels in natural order. Because despite me explaining to him and him saying, right, gotcha, gotcha, it was 5 AM and he did not gotcha. Just a prediction.
Was he up at? Did he wake up at 5 AM? Or was he up
I
till
don't
5
know, but I mean, we played this morning and he was like, after the game, he was like, well, guys, it's 5 AM here, so I'm going to call it a night. So I doubt.
So he must have stayed up.
Yeah. When
God
you
bless
think
the lads.
Invoker can level stats. Oh, a classic. A classic.
How is the last thing going mid? Puck coming out a shade better.
Yeah.
Pretty even. I've been impressed by both of them, really. I mean, obviously there is some miss CS, but
Like there.
Yeah,
Like
and probably.
They
Oh
got
no,
one,
he
they
lands
got
that one.
but for the most
go.
part, they are getting the CS they should be getting.
Agreed.
Puck is 4 better.
I would just be
I'm a
fucking using my Q on these waves to secure the creeps, but it's a... Just get the money.
Yeah, Guthers is also like one of the stronger players in general in the in-houses, so it's
Yeah.
not surprising he's coming out a bit
Yeah.
ahead. But
It is true.
Dave
Come on,
has
what-
taken
what-
a
what
second
best
level in
players
Astral
in-
Spirit. Needs to take Natural Order. Get that Natural Order, baby. He's not going to remember.
Sorry, guys. Jake
Oh, this
in
is good. This is going to
trouble.
be first blood. Oh! He's still
Look,
got the stroke of
fake
fate.
out on the paintbrush. Just paint him.
I don't... Did Zoe think she cast it?
No,
No.
I think she just wanted to gift the kill.
Okay.
yeah, she didn't want to steal it, which I respect gratefully.
Fidel just resubbed for 5 months.
You steal
Thanks
every
for
kill
all the
you can.
entertainment goons.
Don't
did
you
on that
want...
one
You
bait.
want a level in it, though, Munt. Like, he didn't take any levels in it at all. And the point is that he can then bully the Shadow Shaman with the damage he steals with the spirit.
Being wrong.
No, because the point is, look at that. Base on reduction 40%.
Yeah, but people don't have that much armor early on.
But he hits like a truck. It's like saying there's no point getting a fucking Blightstone. I don't see why you wouldn't get it. I'm not saying you get it level 1. But he went like 4-4 ult and then natural order. I think it's still pretty good.
In every single game that I just checked on the guide section of Dota Buff Elder Titan, they get natural order level 2.
Ah,
Yeah, Munt's a
Ted was
fucking
right.
moron. I'm not kidding. He's just an idiot.
This is both core and support Elder Titans are getting natural order level 2 from what I can see. They go Spirit,
Can
natural
someone
order.
at Munt, please.
They sometimes level it up. They sometimes max it out before even getting any levels in Q, but I think those are the core ones.
Here you go, Munt. Let me know when you've been to 8 TIs, mate. Bell end.
You get more damage from the Spirit, yeah. You get level 1 Astral Spirit, level 2 Natural
Dave
Order,
is
level 3
denying
Astral
his
Spirit,
own
level 4 Astral
observable.
Order.
What is going on?
His own obs.
So
To unblock the camp.
He put an obs in the hard camp.
But the hard camp is still blocked.
Yeah, but I did. Oh, bless you, Dave. Oh, for God's sake.
Man, these lads aren't professional players. I realise you've been watching the in-houses for a while now. You might have been
Angry
fooled into that
Scotsman
conclusion.
1984 just
Yeah,
resubbed
I
for
mean, these aren't
35
professional players, man,
months.
but these are the top 500 players in the world, best Elder Titan players, those kind of things. They're the who Dota Boss selects to be guides.
Luke's
Top
gonna
500.
get this haste rune. I would gank with this haste rune level 6. Let's go.
Level 4, he has taken it.
And there is indeed an urn on Shrubster.
Here
He
comes
is
Guthers.
doing the thing.
Here it comes. Here's the
comes
silence
the
on
Coil.
Brew.
Oh, they don't get the leash on Jake. I don't think they get the kill because of
Oh, the Sunstrike.
That's a 1 miss.
He actually didn't need to coil the Brew. He was dead anyway. They're gonna chase this. Jacus. Jukamadu. Can he get a kill here?
Iron stick. Oh, they do get him.
Got it.
He is silenced. Guthers taking a lot of
after
damage.
all that discussion, Flax, he has taken it at level 4.
He has. All right.
Natural
Well,
order.
there you go.
God bless.
Munt horrified.
Middle tower is under attack.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I would get a hood as tied in this game for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Interestingly, Void is starting to pull ahead quite heavily in this lane now.
Yeah, he is. He's
23 to 38, 13 denies.
Honestly, trying to fucking deal with Void last hits is just insane anyway, because he just gets the bash, it's like insta-kill or deny. He's fucking stupid, but... Glasses just ditched that. I don't think you need to be that afraid. You've got Time Walk. You can always just... What are they going to do? They got no stuns. He's very scared. Glass is very scared. They killed Spectre top!
They did. I also want to point out some...
They didn't even use Brew Ult, by the way.
Yeah, the combo is a lot of damage, a lot slower.
It
I
is a
think
lot,
Zoe
yeah.
was nowhere near to save him with the Inkswell damage reduction.
Might have been pulling or something, but who knows.
I just want to point out a quick, good support play that I just saw Hughie make. So he went towards mid to look for the gank. He, on the way there, Puck finished, sort of disappeared. So the gank isn't going to work, so he went and stacks instead. He just maximising the use of his time, knowing his void doesn't need him. Return kill top, however, and it's in the 2v2. How are they getting these kills?
I don't know. They're gonna get another one as well.
How is Robson not getting his ulti off?
Zoe being very good not taking any of these kills. I would have definitely stolen at least one of these.
This is the kind of supporting I want to see.
Oh, the Chrono Paragon though, fine. Here comes the Hex.
They haven't used Sunstrike yet, so I wonder if there's a bit of a miscommunication there.
Oh, question. Is Elder Titan's Spirit also frozen in Chronosphere?
No.
I don't believe so, no.
So you could, when he Chronos, just stomp with the Seven Spirit and stomp.
You cannot cast it on the spirits.
What?
Right?
What?
I thought you meant as if Elder Titan was stuck in it. No,
No,
you can
no.
stomp in Chronos, yeah. No, you can stomp in Chronos.
What?
He gets the split off just in time.
Oh, they have no detection.
Oh,
That's a
LDC.
quick UW from Woganvoker.
LDC.
Two sets of casting going on at once.
We're watching bot.
Hamster is owning, lads. This is.
Zoe
this
goes
is
to the
what
TP
a
out.
Hamster does
The
best.
Rock. It's a double kill for Jakers. Gets them both. What happened,
That's not
bot?
the support player you want to see. It was mid that Guthers went in on Wogan, but they didn't bring detection. He was able to get the invisibility off. So a bit of an embarrassing one
Pretty
from.
good Wogan. He was quick on the old fingers.
He was quick on the fingers. Bit of embarrassment from Dave though, coming to mid for a gank without detection.
Getting all his last hits as well. What a Wogan. Almost got his Midas.
It's interesting that this is the first week we haven't intensively watched Wogan, and it seems to be the week that he's doing.
It's almost like
Pretty well.
the eyes are upon him and
He
he
can
knows.
feel the eyes upon him.
Here comes an invis puck top.
Pretty heavily, but...
Looking for a return kill. There's the Spectre Haunt. They want to kill Jakers.
Schmupster trying to get out of here.
There's the
Looks
sleep.
like
They can't get Schmupster. He's away. Good TP out.
He's losing by 12 CS. Like that's not the end of the world. It's like Guthers is so much better.
Glasses is on 20,
CS, 100 damage.
58 last hits.
Yeah, but Guthers is a lot stronger player than he is, dude.
I
I think
know.
losing by 12 CS is not bad.
No. I'm talking about bot. Glasses is on 58. Spectre's
Yeah.
on 24 and is dead again.
Yeah, LDC has had the roughest.
Oh, the
time, I
leash!
think.
They did a vision! Oh, woo! That's Pog.
They're gonna get.
Trouble.
Oh, he's dead.
That's Pog. Global goes down. Jakers. The snakes.
Hey!
It's gonna kill Zoe. This is all kinds of shit show. Dave's gonna die as well. That's 4 dead. Well
For
done,
nothing. They
Radiant.
got no kills from that.
Yeah, that's brutal. Oh, come on, glasses.
It was indeed glasses on void.
Get the rangy,
Yeah, I
no
think the
glasses. Oh,
Lads were saying he is actually a strong player.
who glasses?
Glasses, yeah. People saying
I
he's,
will immediately forget that again.
pretty good. Yeah, because we'll see his name pop up next time. He can kill her if he jumps on him, but okay, pussy.
Radiant's middle
Um,
tower is under attack.
Right.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And he can no longer kill him. So what's the next step? So for Dire, they need to give the Spectre some space. It's pretty desperate at this
Oh
point.
my god, can he get the tide here? He needs one bash. He's not gonna get it. That's unfortunate. We choked that up as unfortunate.
Dire's top tower.
Oh, Jakers!
He's pretty even odds with Pseudo.
Dire's top tower.
It's actually fairly even in terms of kills, but Radiant 74% win probability already because of how well Void has done compared to how poorly the Spectre has done, I think.
And it doesn't matter how good your puck is having.
Look
if
at
none
this.
of the other cores are having a good game.
Look at this, Radiant just on the hunt.
It's just not a very good puck game.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
This is what I mean by they need to give Luke some space. They need to have people helping him when two heroes run at him in the jungle. Or at least achieving something elsewhere. Harming a hard camp is not achieving something or making space.
No. Nope, and now Brew is taking the farm that Spectre has had to go back to base. LDC is so far behind. I'm switching to net worth. Let's check it out. A puck is
It's not
actually
pretty.
top net worth somehow.
Well, she has a lot of last hits.
She got 3 kills as well, I guess. But
A whiff there, and
Tower is under attack.
snakes are down, but for what?
yeah, that was poor.
So not can level snakes.
Let's
Yeah.
not say that. The Knockin' Snakes was
Radiant's bottom
the
tower
worst
is
casting
under
of snakes
attack.
we've ever seen, perhaps.
Dire's
I
top
don't know.
tower
There
is
have been
under
some suspect Dave
There have been
snakes
some suspects.
They've got a
I'm
Ravage
pretty
waiting in the
sure it
wings
was
here with
where
Paragon.
like he would just randomly snake, like no one was even there. The snakes were just hanging about. I'm sure someone's clipped it.
It was also, I think, the only bad snakes that game. Most of them were just very useful team
Yeah,
fight snakes.
but that was just
it was
criminal.
so funny. That was so fucking funny.
Paragon is just wandering in.
He's getting a Glimmer Silence. Yeah, that was.
He gets a
He gets
Ravage
it
off.
Where's the coil?
Oh, the Brew split.
Uh oh.
Oh no.
Jump away with your W. Oh, he's just another time.
I think.
Oh my god.
I don't know if LDC's gonna die. I think if he went on Zoe there, he would have killed her.
Yeah.
But LDC's a bit too tanky.
Oh,
Oh, that was.
whoops-a-daisy.
I bet he was trying to cast Q on the Wind Spirit to get rid of the tornado. That's
Yeah.
why that happened. Still, another pretty dominant team fight.
Yeah. They didn't even have to use Chrono.
So much of a better up.
Didn't they even have to use Chrono?
What does the win probability say? 80%.
I mean, Brewmaster is
It
he's a
has
strong
them
team
up.
fight hero.
Is that like 50, 55, 56% maybe from the get-go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The game knew it was an
Dire's
outdrafting.
middle tower is under attack.
I think the game knows. People that pick Brew tend to be able to play it, and it is a ball bag. It's hard to lane against, and it's just always good. If you can play Brew, it always seems to be moderately useful at least.
Radiant's bottom tower is
And
under attack.
they'd obviously said, well, this is not a good puck game. Especially against fucking Void. Good luck. Like, you
And
just
he's-
got
he's-
to be so careful.
Pretty much got Ags on Brew. That's actually game over.
Yeah, there's not much you can do now.
Yeah. It's a sad fact, but Brewmaster Ags is one of the strongest things, like Ags in the game, and he's almost got it pre-20 minutes.
They are smoking up here, looking for a brew. They can't kill the brew, I don't think, in this time of their stuns. With the Grimstrick silence, it would be close. I don't think they have enough damage, like anywhere near enough damage. They will see the courier coming out, so they'll know he's about. Like he's going to show on the wave now.
He doesn't have ult.
I don't think they can kill him quick enough. It's going to be really close. Can he get it off?
Oh!
Final nuke.
Whew.
So they're coming back in
Sounds
for
it.
this fight, it seems like.
Snakes will drop bottom, presumably for the tower.
Yeah, and it worked.
He's bloody done it.
Middle tower is under attack.
Wogan has Bots Midas. What item do you think he's getting next?
I believe Axe.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Yeah.
Dire's middle
Agreed.
tower is under attack.
No one on this team's getting a BKB anytime soon. You don't need anything. Your spells are good. Just get the levels.
The life of the sea squirt.
I don't like Silver Edge on Faceless Void, to be honest.
Is he?
I
Is
get
that
why
what he's
you're playing it in
getting?
this game.
I meant
Yeah.
to get the mom. Stop fucking
Yeah.
about.
I get why he's getting it. Against Spectre and Tide, it is, on the face of it, seems very good, but it is such not a Void item.
Is
So
he
it's
planning to
painful.
just time walk in, Chrono, Silver Edge, Wallop, and that's that?
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much it.
Radiant's middle tower
And
is
it, like,
under
it,
attack.
you can use it in fights pretty well, but
They are
it
looking
doesn't
at this
matter.
hook here. The puck can just get away pretty easily.
Well, this is the one problem with their draft, is that what catch do they have? Because Brewmaster is amazing
Now,
team fighter
Rastus
as he
has
is.
got a 2-man. Here comes the stomp. I
Oh,
don't think
Dave!
I
Oh!
can get out of here. Oh, the parting was unfortunate. And looks like
oh no!
why?
Oh,
can you get
that
away
was a
from this?
ravage.
So he can live for
That's-
2 more seconds.
It's not even worth ravaging to live here, though.
No,
If
never.
you don't
Oh my
ravage,
God.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh my God! Dave!
Right.
I stand corrected.
Wow!
Paragon again.
Is under attack.
Holy moly. That was a coil and a splitter and a half.
Wow! What a turnaround from Dire! Holy shit! That was huge! I told you!
Puck
Davey
is
T,
going
man! That
Deso.
ult was so good!
Adam, why have you gone Puck Deso?
Oh, he's gonna go the physical damage build, right?
He is.
But why would you
Which is
wait?
actually pretty hilarious with Natural Order.
It's hilarious with Natural Order, but is that not better with... I guess because he's playing against Silence, he's like, I can't really do normal shit. 'cause I feel like
This
it's-
was my feeling when I played Puck the other day against Silencer. I thought, well, when I'm Silenced, at least I can clip.
We're gonna go on Zoe here. This
Yeah,
is
they
the
get
death.
her.
And that's a dieback for Zoe, so that's pretty expensive.
You need to put Q out first!
Nope.
Nope, this is all wrong, but he's
Oh.
gonna live.
Oh, that was nice.
Is he Plague? Is he?
Apparently not, that was a bloody good dash. You can Manta dodge out of Puck ult, yes chat, but it is unbelievably hard to do.
Odyssey in a lot of danger. The stomp comes
just
out, but
dead.
it's not enough. Too late. Dave's not a big fan of doing much with the spirit.
No, he's literally occasionally stomps well and occasionally ults well. But given what I thought he would be like on ET, pretty impressive that he knows how to cast any of the spells. But I think he generally just stomps. He uses the spirit to stomp. Can they Roche off this? They don't have any lifesteal
What,
on
Radiant or
Void.
Dire?
Radiant.
Radiant cannot Roche if ET is alive, is pretty much the rule. That hero is just too good at contesting Roche.
They got Ravage in a few seconds as well.
They could try for Wogan here.
What they can do for Radiant is try and provoke a fight around Roche, because they do have good Roche fight. But if they just try and punch Roche, they will die.
Ravage this,
going in
ravage
on Wogan
this.
here.
Oh, there's the global.
Oh, that's a
This
beautiful
could be
sign.
really bad.
Oh,
Glasses!
no, it's just gonna clip the puck. Oh,
Ravage
Oh,
into the
down,
old get the
get
void. They get him. They get him.
Can they
INHOUSE
fight more?
underscore
Trump
just
does have one ult
for
left.
58 months. What?
There's the leash. There's the
Go
double
from
silence.
I think both teams want to disengage now.
Yeah.
Radiant don't want to risk a bad fight, and Dire have got what they wanted. They traded Pos 5 for... Well, not Pos 5, they traded Dave, who is practically Pos 5 in every single way, for the Pos 1 carry on Radiant.
They bad.
They bad at all.
No ults. Well, they got splitter.
They
and
did
ult, I
use
guess.
Ravage.
Oh, coil up in 50. They can do stuff with splitter and coil for sure.
Invoker was running for the hills. That's what was happening there.
Invoker doesn't need to do anything apart from just get ags this game.
Yeah, that's their game plan, chat. For anyone wondering, the plan is Wogan gets ags, they get a big chrono off, and he clisms the entire enemy team. That's the
Wogan,
play.
that's all Invoker does. I did find it hilarious that Wogan doesn't like playing like some heroes because he finds them like not complicated enough. But when he does play a complicated hero, he dumbs it down to the simplest way.
Well, they killed Void bot again, by the way.
Yeah, the Void without any defensive items at the moment is rough.
By the way,
Mom, Maelstrom, BKB.
Hugh is top on fantasy points apparently.
Radiant's bottom
Wait, have they reinstated?
Yeah, because the DPC's on.
Ah, DPC's working. Interesting. Why is that how it works? Well, they just break it again when DPC's over?
That's the best I can offer you.
I just joined back into that. That was quite an offering. What was the context?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I was asking why.
Why are fantasy points
fantasy
back?
points are working again, and I was wondering why do fantasy points working in any game require DPC games to be going on?
Radiant's middle
Because I guess they
is under
don't
attack.
turn fantasy point tracking on unless they're tracking it for DPC.
I
know,
guarantee you
that's
this is
ridiculous.
Wogan's camera
It's
right
just
now.
insane, yeah.
The ice walls? No, has he seen them? He has seen them. They have
ODC's
a
not
wall?
getting ags, which is interesting. Not seen a non-ag Spectre in a wee while.
It's pretty insane.
It would be very good against Shadow Shaman. You just get on top of him and blow him up.
Yeah.
Like that's what you're meant to be doing, really. I guess you can do that with Haunt, but with Ags you can do it all the time.
Does the Ags produce 2 illusions if you cast it on Grimstrike people?
I would presume so, yeah.
It's targeted,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is targeted.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But then you wouldn't get the Desolate, would you? Would
No,
that
that's-
count as two?
That's
Desolate
enemy heroes.
is yeah. If there's any enemies in the radius.
So it's not to do with how many of you, it's just how many enemies are there.
No, I mean,
How many
so
enemies?
for example, in Roche, if you had your Mantas hitting, they'd all
Right.
be desolated.
Okay.
Is under attack. Dire's top tower.
They did get the tier 2 bot, top, and now they're going to be able to defend bot. So best of both worlds for the lads. Although Glass is, he's now coming back.
They
He's not
spotted
pretty healthy,
Jakers. There goes the Haunt.
Found Shaman.
And the Global. They might get the Shaman here, they do.
Jumps Paragon
Brew
with
Ult
the
is
Ravage.
down. Ravage could be there in a sec. LGC is running away. He's not taking a lot of damage. The Stomp is not going to do anything to the spirits. They have spun the tide in the air. Seemingly forever.
What?
I don't know why they keep casting anything on the
happening here?
Brew Ults. The Brewlings don't take magical damage, do they? So,
Oh, and Guthers is. What happened to Guthers? Why was he there?
I don't know.
He cast his cube backwards instead of forwards for some reason,
And then he
and
jumped.
jumped back in to the Void because Void was chasing him.
Oh,
So
God.
I was watching Guthers exchange the entire fight. He did a pretty good job of zoning away people so that they couldn't capitalize on the Brew ult, but he didn't do much. He didn't do a very good job of actually killing people.
Shame.
If he'd gotten away after that, it would have been a really well-managed fight, but obviously he gooned it at the end.
LDC is being ulted on by the Brew. This is danger. There is a
Get rid
glimmer.
of. They got rid of the ward though.
The silence.
Pretty hard to
That's
kill.
pretty good. Glasses.
Oh, the Glasses.
Oh, poggers!
Glasses, no! The rock has been thrown. Zoe's probably gonna die. The
Word.
creep killed her.
Creep!
The creep!
Oh, God bless the creeps. And Shrubster has no ults left.
They don't
There's a
have
tornado
Ravage. They
from
don't have
Wogan.
Ravage. This is a big dream coil if he can get it off. He doesn't have it.
Doesn't have
They get
it.
the silence instead.
Oh, it's a big meatball.
That is a grosser meatball, and he needs to be jolly careful here.
What?
Why do you
is-
keep sending them the wrong way? Fuck that again.
Oh, here we go. Dave's. Why would you not ult Dave?
I don't,
Dave!
Dave doesn't want to. Well, it's got to be the right angle.
That was a
They
perfect
get
angle.
him. I know, but I'm just thinking Dave style.
Oh! What a cataclysm! Wow.
Oh, nice ice wall!
Nice.
That was good.
That's Pog.
That is
Get him, lad.
that is an escape. Is the yeah? All right. Into
Here
NATO.
comes Void with
Into.
Still Red. Ready to
He's
He
go
wants
carry
it.
fast.
Oh, God. Maybe you are bad. Don't listen to chat. Good old glasses.
Someone in chat says that's the best and the worst of Wogan in less than 5 seconds. An absolutely fucking terrible cataclysm into a brilliant ice wall.
Yeah. Waste Cataclysm. Chat. Whoa, God.
Oh god.
Yeah, that is down for some time, team. Oddly enough, there's no way to see what the cooldowns are on his other spells. Like, they've never added that. So you can't, as a spectator, click on spells and it should show you the cooldown on all
I
the
think
spells.
it'll be up. It'll be up by now.
Just saying. Be good. They've smoked here.
Just fucking be good at processing time, Ted. Come on.
Oh, they've just yes they do.
Oh, that's a deadman.
Wow, good catch.
They don't even They don't even have to use any ults on that.
Yeah, that's huge.
They use Horn.
No, they use Shadows. Oh no, they did use Taunt. Of course, he doesn't have fucking Shadows. My bad. They used Taunt.
Plague, you idiot!
I'm a fool.
You've ruined this.
So what do you
Vision
think
they
of
have
the
then jumped
Puck
off.
physical damage build without the Witchblade? Because I feel like he's not doing as much damage as he would if he.
I have struggled with all my Puck builds lately.
Yeah, I feel like Puck sucks. I just like something's wrong with it.
Like, I've tried all kinds of things. Bob keeps going about my Manta, but he doesn't understand. I've been trying to find the right build for this hero for some time, because he's one of my favourite heroes, and I'm just trying anything I can. Anything I think, well, let's try this. Because, you know, why not? Because I just, like, if you go pure right-click and you don't get a blink, you feel like you lack mobility. If you go blink straight away, you're so squishy you just don't have the damage. You go Veil Dagon, they get BKBs, I don't give a shit. And it's like, alright, so I get Veil Dagon Ags. It's like I'm literally building around one spell and then hoping that their BKBs run out and we can kill them, and it's tough. I
personally think
Go
the
on.
best Puck build is the one where you build BOTs and then never turn up to a fight.
I agree.
Because you split push so fast, the
So
enemy can't
fast.
handle it.
And yet, because you've got escape, you're really hard to catch as well.
Yeah.
So, and you can waste so much time with them chasing you. So yeah, I think that's decent. But I think the right click build is probably the right build. But the Witchblade, I feel like it's good. Don't get me wrong. But you need to be up against the right team.
Tide's getting caught out here.
Yeah, this is the end of Paragon.
blink.
Absolutely could have blinked. It's all right. They've blown a lot of shit on him here. That's fine. That's fine. Like, I think the right-click build is right because his talents lend themselves to that. If you look at Puck's talents, Phase Shift Attack and the Dreamcore Rapid Fire, I think they're decent for right-click Puck. And
Yeah.
like, other than that, like, it's all magical, and it's the same problem you have with it. Like, me and Ashwin have been discussing what the fuck do you do with OD once they get BKBs. It's like, you basically have to get Hex. Otherwise, you're not useful. Like, at the very least, you can still blink Hex someone and blow them up. Maybe. I love Puck. Like, I love playing him. You can pull off some really fun plays with him.
I guess the right click build maybe is the play.
I think it is, because it makes you useful at all stages.
It do, indeed. I mean, at least you have the Ags on Puck. Like, that does make the spell
Oh,
build
Wogan.
decent.
I don't think he kills him. Oh, they do get him.
Oh,
Wow!
nice. Come in with the Mind Breaker.
He had spells up that whole time.
Yeah, he did.
He was silenced the whole time, I think.
No, because Puck
Yeah.
missed the first silence. He
Yeah.
got stunned by the leash, but before snapping it, he could have cast spells. At any point whilst running away from Puck, he could have cast spells. It was only at the end there when he got silenced by Mindbreaker that he was
now
silenced.
he's going Ags.
Yeah, I think much like Puck went Yulz first, he's just doing the Manta first because of Silencer.
Yeah.
It's purely an anti-that hero build. It's not a I don't like Hags.
Yeah, no, it's literally that. And I kind of thought, look, if I'm going for a right-click build, I'll get something that at least tries to complement it, rather than just go Yules. But people were saying I should have got a BKB, and they're right. That would have been the pickup. I think it's easy when you're playing a hero like Puck to just be so worried about one thing that it just kind of breaks your brain. You're just thinking, oh my god, I just cannot.
They might catch a Shadow Shimon here. Do they have detection? Oh my god, use yourself, buddy. Oh, that's a nice Ravage.
The Clism!
Cataclysm. Whoa, god, carrying the team once again.
Tornado into Ice Path, miss into Dead Lad. Well done, Woke. Whoa, God.
I'm not entirely sure what Guthers was doing there.
Me neither, but it doesn't matter.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I think it was limited losses. At least LDC still farming. Yeah, it's getting to the point where another 10 minutes, LDC is going to be the strongest hero on the map. So.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's true. I think this Void's still going to be stronger than LDC is.
It depends on the sort of. I think maybe Void could outfight Spectre, but Spectre might have a greater impact overall.
The biggest issue.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, someone in chat, Banda Bear, says the biggest thing they have issue with as a non-Dota player is where they are on the map. Yeah, I mean, you know, we've played so many hours on this map that we just know it. It's like. It'd be like any game that has a map, CS or anything, or like whenever I've tried to watch people play pro games that I don't play, I'm just like, I don't fucking know where they are. I don't know why this room is important or what is up with this. Is it's one of those things. I mean, I watch AoE4 streams sometimes, and they're like, they know the map instantly. Ooh, he's getting the high ground on the river too here, and you're like, fucking hell, boys. Like, every map, I have to explore it and be like, oh, there's a river here. And they're like, yeah, and there should be a mountain somewhere? It's like, where's the market? Whereas these guys just know, because that's all they play.
I do enjoy watching the lads, like, they Discord stream when they play AO4 quite a lot of the time.
Right.
And it is funny how much of the game comes down to who captures the shrine or builds the wonder first and then builds the walls. And that is it. Because everyone just does nothing for 30 minutes.
Right.
Building everything up.
Well, I've been playing a fair old bit recently with Bob and Puss and like Doverin played with me, Siler, and it's a really fun game. Like I really like AoE. It's like if I want to break from Dotes or I played some Dotes and I want something else, it gives me that same lots of clicking, lots of managing kind of vibe that Dota has, where you're just always having to pay attention. Like if it's a game where there's not much going on, I do just get bored.
Yeah.
Is that a Radiance Unpacker? No, he's got the Cloak of Flames, so clear.
I think it looks really fucking fun, to be honest.
It is fun. It is really good.
Game.
Lewis's Today I Played review was well wrong.
I heard it. It was, he sounded very passionate about his hatred. Snakes go down.
I mean, his whole thing was, if you don't want to play the multiplayer game, it's just, what's the point? I'm like, I mean, that's like saying, this game is only good in multiplayer.
They're gonna get voided.
Doing?
But that's only the Aegis.
He has Aegis.
But they're gonna kill the rest of them on the back line.
LDC gets a couple. The Chrono is down, but the Cactus.
The Clism Refresher! They do get tied. Can they get LDC? Glasses is so low. Dave, look out, man. Dave 4-staffs away. That was definitely not worth for the Dire
I don't know
team.
what the fuck just happened. I mean, it wasn't bad for them. These were
Yeah, they got everything out of Radiant.
I mean, sorry, I meant the Radiant.
For Radiant, yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, that should have been Radiant. It's time to fucking shine. They
Yeah,
got
yeah,
DPD
yeah.
finished on Void. They got Refresher finished on Wogan at the same time, and they lose the fight.
I don't know.
Just I think quite a good play by Paragon to catch them out that
Also,
hard.
do you know, I think LDC just haunted into the back and went on the supports. I think that was the play. He got the Silencer, he got the Shaman. Like, Global Silence didn't go down.
You're right. Also, just another fucking throwback to the Grimstroke spell conversation.
Yeah.
You're right, Tide has gone first item mags.
Yeah. So there's another spell off the chart.
They really don't want
Now there's only
Grimstroke
one.
out.
Oh, sorry, wait. Two, because of
Two.
course, Phantom's Embrace.
That's embraced.
LDC might be getting big enough here to make a difference. If he can get this Skadi in decent time, this could be fairly scary. Trickster's Cloak, I'm yoinking that all day. Send it home? Trickster's cloak. It's such an instant disappear as Puck that Trickster's cloak, they sometimes think he blinked out. I'm serious.
It's one of the items I have never used. I don't know why.
It's so good.
It just, there's always seems like there's something like that gives attack speed or something that I want slightly more. And then you look at what Trickster's cloak actually does, and it's just my own personal glimmer cape.
It's insanely good. Like, it's an instant invis and magic resist, right? Let me check that. It gives you 20% magic resist, 20% evasion, 6-second invisibility. I fucking love Trickster's
Great
cloak.
that item more, Christ.
20% evasion.
I always forget that Telescope has the 100 attack range bonus on it now. That's one of the other ones. That
Telescope is super
Oh, it's just bad for cause. Send it away. Not realizing I can click for 100 range is huge.
Yeah.
It's genuinely huge.
That's a DD on LDC. They should fight. They've got everything.
Yeah.
They
But
should.
don't- I don't
Yep.
know if they
Smoke.
have a
Yep.
Yep.
Try and get this glasses. Glasses. Is this ninja gear? It is. This could be a huge
Ninja gear, is it?
chrono. There's a silence. He dodges it. The global goes down. Schmupster comes in. Cinderbrew gets his ult off. There's the shackle going on a Paragon. Immediately gets the Ravage
the
off,
Ravage
though.
can land
That's
off on
huge.
Bobby.
Jacob's in
And
trouble.
the
The chrono catches no one. Can they get Wogan here? They dust him straight away. The brew was the only thing caught in the ult. They want him here. He's got the ninja. Is he ninja geared? No, he's Shadowblade. He's Silver Edge. Can they get Schmupster? Second
Let's go
split
for a fight
goes
then.
down.
I think Spectre has every right to fight this. He's going to do great here. This is the power of the lad.
The brew.
I think the one change I would make to Brew ult to make it balanced is you can no longer option select which brew you come back to. That is a bit too.
It's a
That's
bit nuts.
that's part of the Ags. But
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because it's Ags that is really strong. If you got rid of that, it'd still be usable, but it wouldn't be
Let me just
so.
counter that plague by saying, once the enemy team has BKBs, what does brew ult do?
What does it do? Well, it lasts longer than their BKBs do. I guess
Right,
is the
but
point.
it's like the fight might be over at that point. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think if he doesn't get the chance to at least survive, it's like, cool, I've ulted, waiting for their BKBs to be down. My entire team has been killed. I don't know. I think you've got to give him some for 4,200 gold. I think you got to give him
But it's
some.
2 charges. That's what it gives him.
Yeah,
2 charges?
yeah, but let him choose. Let him choose. Come on. Why wouldn't
it
he?
makes him
How does it
immortal.
make any sense in lore terms? What, like
Oh,
he's
of course,
not in?
yes.
He should
the
be able to
lore
choose.
argument.
Is under
Yeah.
attack.
Well, why does giving him a stick make him be able to choose in the lore terms?
Are fortified.
Because it's the Aghanim Scepter. I hope I made myself clear.
I don't really feel like Brew is.
I don't think he's
super
broken. I think he's alright.
He wasn't abused at any tournament, particularly.
No, in pro games he's terrible, but he is an immortal hero. He will once he has Ags, he will not die if he plays well enough.
Yeah, but who cares?
Because you have no way to kill him. He
But
can
look
just
at
send
him.
the wind one away.
Why do you want him to die? He's a big
I don't
bear
want to die.
that
I want
likes a
to
drink.
there to be a consequence.
He's a
Like, if
bear that likes a drink, Plague. Just let him be.
If in a team fight you put the effort into lowering his fucking his pandas down, that's your counterplay, right? You have to waste the damage to hit them, but it means he has to.
Oh,
leave.
hello,
Going on
hello.
Wogan, he gets out though. That's Pog. That is Pog.
That was a big TP.
Yeah.
The Bristol died 4 times this game. He's not really not dying. I guess he's died less than. Almost
He died
everyone
4
else.
times in the lane. Has he died since?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I don't know if he died 4 times.
No, I don't think he has.
But who
The
cares?
point I'm getting at is, once you get there's no longer a way to counter the Tyrion team fights once he gets Ags. Because even if you damage his shit enough for him to have to back off,
Ooh.
he just swaps out of them and ults again.
Ooh, 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 ah, ah.
What are you oohing?
Potential fight brewing in the bot line.
What is happening?
That was Haunt.
No.
Just gone.
Oh my
That
god,
was
it
all-
was. Why
that
not
was all-
Shadow Step? Oh! Wogan!
Double catter. It's all over.
My
Oh,
god.
God.
LDC almost kills glasses though.
Oh my god.
That
what
was
a
it,
chrono.
boys. That was it.
What a chrono. Any Wogods in chat?
Can
It
I
wasn't Wogan.
get
It wasn't
a
Wogan.
glasses god or a woe god going around here?
Oh, nice tornado. Bring back the Woganvoker.
Sleeping.
Oh!
Oh!
Can I get a Dave God?
Oh!
Get a day.
Dave God.
He's gonna die in fountain.
He's fine.
Is he? He is. Where's Sunstrike?
I think he used about
Yeah,
17 in the last fight.
yeah.
I think he's a bit sunstruck out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Invoke a noob, no sunstrike.
Why you no Sunstrike?
I think they can have the buyback here.
Is under attack.
Maybe they
Don't,
can.
yeah,
One round.
I think Puck buyback will maybe be enough.
Oh, that's a
Last
stream
blow.
side. Okay, no, everyone.
Oh no, they've all gone for it.
Why didn't
Oh.
Ty buy back on top? I love that when the lads like.
Didn't he have like a few seconds left? Grim had like 10 seconds left. What is going on? I legit think they just lost the game. That's so terrible. I can't even begin to put it into words. I'm not kidding. I'm pretty sure someone was on 7 or 8 seconds there.
Grimstroke was on 7 or 8, yeah.
Yeah, not many.
What on earth? 5k swing, exactly.
So bad. My reasoning for Puck being the only one who has to buy back is Void is low enough that he has to be scared. But
Yeah.
obviously, like, if Puck buybacks first, you also maybe get a setup and then can drop the other buybacks. The all at once play, it's very cool, like the Power Rangers summon, but it doesn't work.
If I was the supports, I'd be buying Aeon discs like there were no tomorrow.
If I was the carries, I'd be buying Aeon discs like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah,
Not just Guardy shit.
yeah.
The Nockers survive.
It's true.
Like, I'm not kidding. You just need to survive the chrono. Like, everyone gets Aeon Disc. What are they going to do?
He can only use Nullifier once, that bastard. And it also it's what he should be buying, but I don't know what glasses are going to get. Scaddy as well. Very meh.
LGC's farm has been frozen for some time now.
Yeah.
That buyback did not help.
Nope.
So the one good thing is they are actually approaching Tide Refresher a bit quicker than I expected. The bad thing is, I don't think he has enough mana.
It will be close.
I think you might be
With,
right.
with Soul Ring, I think he's fine.
It is going to be close.
Am I right in saying that one EMP will get?
Yeah, oh
One
yeah.
EMP is yeah, it's like 500 mana, I think.
So he has to play really careful to not get EMPs.
Or hope to God that... Does Zoe have... No, Zoe has mana boots. So
Okay,
that's
that's
175. That might be enough. But, let's say he starts with a Gush, Anchor Smashes, uses Hood. It's about a third of his mana, right there. And then he's
Yeah,
going to
okay.
Ravage. That's for another third. He's going to Persevere. He's going to use his Refresher, which is getting on for half his mana pool. This is going to be tough. It's going to have to be double Soul Ring.
Yeah, whenever I see it's like technically possible to get double ult.
It's not possible.
It
It's
is
not actually
indeed not
possible because it's
possible.
so hard to remember that you only have ult and that is the only spell you can use.
Because the thing you got to remember about Refresher is it doesn't give you raw anything. It just gives you regen and a refresh. Like it doesn't actually give you. It's not like you know an Ethelens or a fucking what's the fucking thing? Octarine or something that at least has raw HP or raw mana built into it, or a Skadi or whatever with the stats. Refresher gives you no stats. It's a very expensive item that is only good for one thing.
Why does Hugh have hammer? Any ideas, Oxytilian? But Hugh is going BKB Shadow Shaman.
I think that's a good play. I really do.
I do rate it, mostly because he's going to be the one getting jumped on, especially by Spectre and Puck. So if he can pop BKB and shackle one of them, that is the huge play.
Like this is, I think that's a really good pickup from Hugh. The only problem is, of course, you know,
Radiant's bottom tower is under
if oh wait, no, Dreamcore doesn't cancel channeled spells.
Nope.
It used to, right? But it doesn't anymore.
I think it doesn't cancel through BKB. It does if you just cast it on the non-BKB.
I'm not so sure it does.
I think it's just because it has a mini stun at the start, right?
No, I think
maybe it
no.
doesn't
They
anymore.
took that away.
Maybe they did, yeah.
Because it used to. I think it still cancels TPs, but I don't think it cancels channels and
Yeah,
shit
because
like
I think.
that.
Yeah, they removed the mini stun. People, you're right. I don't know.
It's very annoying.
Yeah, it is. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, they gave the Shard to Brew, so he's going to have the disarm now. On the Void Panda. I think that's the only thing Shard gives him, or is there something else?
Yeah, it's just that.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, they get his attack modifiers, which no one has ever actually been able to use yet in the history of Dota, but one day someone will come up with a build that makes sense for.
Sorry, what's that?
The Shard means his Brewlings has his attack modifiers, so if you have a Skadi or a Deso, his Brewlings would hit with Skadi and Deso,
Oh.
but it's a very pointless thing.
Yeah, it's a weird one. I don't think I've seen that picked up.
It cancels TPs because it leashes, so it stops movement abilities, and I think TP
Yeah.
cancels one.
Yeah, but it doesn't cancel channels.
But it does not cancel channels anymore.
But yes, you couldn't remove the TP cancel because, of course, the $1 million Dream Coil and stuff like that. It's kind of lore at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, intriguingly, I think this game is actually a little more finely balanced than we think, because despite the fact that Big Chrono into Big Cataclysm is a dub, I do think with this Spectre, with the double Ravage, you never know, man. I mean, they really, if they can blow up this Void, he does have Aegis, it's going to be very tough.
Tower is under attack.
But I think the Spectre's been doing well, getting in on the supports, avoiding the Chronosphere, but they got caught out that time.
It has been interesting that, in general, Dota have been much more effective on defense. Like, they're playing quite in fights when they're defending. They're spreading out, they're not getting caught by Chrono. But in that one, they were trying to go in.
Yeah.
They went for that weird haunt, they're all looking to go in, and that they lose their
They lost the
track
focus,
spacing,
yeah.
and got caught by that magnificent Chrono.
Wogan's going for bots too next, but I feel like he
Is under attack.
just doesn't know what else he can build to amplify this crack.
I mean, he's level 26. Just get rid of the fucking Midas. Get a Hex or some shit, dude.
What can he buy that would better his build at the moment?
Just get a Hex
All
or...
he needs to do is to cast crackers.
Yeah, that's true.
Dire's bottom
Oh, this feels like a
There was
massive
one
waste
moment,
of snakes,
I
by
think
the way.
when Flax was casting, it was like a fight near Roche or something, like by these steps. And he yelled, "Wogan's doing it again for his team," and I switched to Wogan's perspective. He was in base TPing. All he'd done was cast Cataclysm. We're like, Wogan's saving for his team, and it just wasn't there. I fucking... What a hero in my
What a
career.
lad.
Well, at least Guthers is doing the right thing on Puck. Just getting the fuck out of base,
Yeah,
at least
split.
creating some counter pressure.
He's got his 25 now. That will be large for the next fight.
Yeah, with Deso, Bloodthorn, very big. I feel like...
What do you... I don't think it's Agi Blink next, right? Is it? Which is what he wants to
Get
go.
Swift
No,
Blink. I mean, sorry, get the Imp Blink.
Datas or something.
Get the Imp Blink, it's so good. You have such low cooldowns, it's
Imblink
hilarious.
is maybe okay, yeah.
Arcane.
Isn't it interesting that on
I
Puck
feel
you
like
can
it's
get all
played-
three?
I'd just go
Yeah.
Ags. I'd probably just go Ags.
Yeah, the Ags for sure. That would be my next item purely because it's the only way to stop Void with BKB from...
But I am right in saying the rapid fire Dream Call is not affected by attack speed. It just attacks on an interval.
Yeah, it just
I believe so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So all you want to do on Puck is build as much damage as possible. Don't worry about attack speed, which is why this Agi Blink is confusing.
Puck instantly attacks all enemies well affected by Dream Coil every 0.75 seconds.
Yep.
It's like how long does coil last? It's 6 seconds. So
Yeah.
you get
Like
eight
eight
attacks.
attacks, yeah.
Which is great with like a Daedalus or MKB
Yeah.
or some shit like that. You can kill like supports easy.
He's not really using his E to push out these waves. Is one thing I've noticed that annoys me. His
That was what
utilization
you know. What
is pretty poor.
Shane pointed that out to me the other day when I was playing Puck. He was like, "Ted, you've got to use your E more when you're farming."
top barracks.
It's just you just forget because you haven't had
This
it.
is a big attack. Brewmaster. So Brewmaster units have siege attack on the Earth Panda, so he does a lot of fucking damage.
Guthers needs to be really careful here. In goes LDC.
They're going on
Doesn't work.
Shrubster. If they can get Shrubster, this is big.
He's got Endis though. He's got Endis. He's not gonna
Oh,
die.
yeah, he's fine.
Oh no!
Oh!
The Ravage!
Oh!
This stage though.
Boom!
That's the refresher Ravage. That's no. The Aegis timed out just before the fight.
Yeah, they decided to go up even when they knew Aegis was down. 4.
Oh my god, they've lost 2. Can they save LDC? Get the
Glass
silence.
is brought back. Glass is brought back. TPing into Shrine.
They've got 3. Glasses is coming. Doesn't have Chrono.
And Wogan
does,
doesn't
he does.
have any sunstrikes as well. So he can't kill shit.
Wow, they didn't lose anybody, and they got the Void buyback for nothing there.
Oh.
So good things in that fight. LDC.
Oh, he's
That
trapped!
Is under attack.
Oh,
Oh my
they don't know.
God.
They don't know. Oh, they can do that.
I actually
not
don't
good,
think they can kill him, just the 2 of them.
No.
No.
You would need Haunt.
So Void didn't BKB. A misplay on his behalf, but that was a pretty good haunt, I'd say, from LDC.
Yeah.
To slow that fight down. They waited out. They were really they lost rank. It's not ideal, but they were patient enough that they actually got a good fight. And that follow-up onto Brewmaster, waiting out his Aeon Disc, perfectly timed by Paragon, and getting the double ult off, which just happened to catch Void, who didn't BKB. That was a beautiful fight.
Paragon MVP, or probably not, but yeah,
He's looking for it on. He's doing. I think
Definitely.
he's played pretty well.
Yeah.
Has fallen.
Honestly, I don't know who I would give. I would probably know who I'd give MVP to on Radiant. Actually, maybe I don't. I don't know any. I don't know anything.
I don't.
That's the
yeah,
summary. I don't know.
No one on Radiant has missed a beat, but no one has made some astonishing play apart from Glasses with that Chrono.
Yeah.
They've all just done their
Yeah.
jobs pretty
But then
effectively.
also Glasses has done a lot wrong. Like
He's done a
3
lot wrong.
chronos, which have
Yeah.
been terrible, or not BKB.
So we are approaching the 60-minute mark.
And Schmubster hasn't particularly impressed.
No,
He's had some
Schmuck-
good moments, but it
He-
hasn't been a crushing victory.
I think what I've been disappointed by, he's not using his W as effectively as I thought he would. He had some really good ones in the early game, keeping the tide spun, but he's let it slip a bit. But it's also that Dire are learning how to play around Brew. They're not making it as easy.
I feel like they actually need to fight right now. Void is down. Aegis, he doesn't have
buyback
Aegis.
down.
You've got to go for it. Like, the buyback down, you've got to fight now. You've got everything. I think this is their time. They could get a lane here. If they can get a good pick off, get a good fight, you got Refresher, Ravage again, they're going for it. Here's the smoke. LDC can always haunt in.
Do they have both Ravages? They do. Okay.
They do, yeah. Guthers is going to find Schmupster.
Oh!
Oh, he gets it off! He gets it off!
Oh, the Hex! Chrono!
Oh, the Chrono! Oh, that's 2 dead for a long time.
Oh
But LDC
Don't do it, Paragon, don't
and
do it.
He's kind of tearing a few lads apart.
But he's dead. He's dead.
He's dead now.
Oh, disaster
Not
upon
great.
disaster.
Dave
Oh, that
only
was
just
so
got
bad.
in.
I don't know where Dave was.
That
That was-
They all have buyback at least. And the
They
waves
do,
are
but-
fairly pushed out.
That was bad. That was bad.
That is
Yeah.
the cost of smoking with no vision. They can't.
100%.
pick and choose their target.
100%.
Big Hex. Big Hex. from
It was a
the
big
board.
Hex. And it was interestingly. Puck had a chance to Yule at the end of it, but obviously expecting to just die. I think hands were off keyboard.
Or was it Invoker's Hex?
I think
No
it
idea.
may have been Invokers, but I'm not sure. I couldn't say.
They bought back whatever. Why does Paragon do this?
I think he's just
No,
the
sorry,
lad
it's
who's.
Grimstroke this time, sorry. The lads
Yeah.
buy back when they're already backing up.
Yeah, it's just bizarre.
Roche is up again, I believe.
Like, you've
So
got to you've got to buy back, see what happens, buy back, see what happens. Like, once they start turning around, you don't need to buy back anymore. They've used buyback on a lot of heroes now. Puck, Tide, Grimstroke. They've got it on Dave and they've got it on LDC.
I think the best play for Dire right now is to smoke straight away and try and go Roche. As soon as Spectre's alive, just try and sneak it.
Yeah.
Because if Radiant get that on top of being 3 buybacks advantage,
Yeah,
up,
you're fucked.
you're fucked. Because if Glasses is buyback, because he is on a dieback at the moment.
Yeah.
But if he has Aegis, that no longer matters.
Agreed.
We're now just past the point that the first game got to, so it's a 55-minute into a 56 and ongoing minutes game.
Might be a midnight end.
Yes, this might well be a midnight end.
Curses.
Versus.
Luckily, I'm
Gone.
having a great time.
Exactly.
They're just gonna hold high ground.
Fucking hate this.
If there's one thing I hate, it's watching Dota. It's up.
Are scanning.
It's up.
They
Am I
have
doing it?
scanned it. They have scanned it.
Oh, they can't get there in time.
Radiant
I
are
think so.
scanning.
No, they're gonna play high
That's
ground.
so rough. This is the Ags as well. Who's Ags gonna go to? Shaman, surely.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I'm not kidding, but if he gets it,
They're gonna give it. They're gonna give it classes.
no, surely not. Wogan already has
They've
it.
given it Wogan.
Wogan, give it to your Shadow Shaman.
Ah,
Hugh
yeah.
has it.
It has
Hugh
been
has it.
gifted.
Yeah.
That's GG. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, that's game.
That is
That's,
GG.
You're calling it. It is special items in 2 minutes.
It would be an absolute miracle if Dire are able to win this game.
You're so trying to curse this.
Yes, I am. Because
I
I
don't
love
think
a
it's
comeback.
possible for
No, I
Radiant
don't
to
think
lose
it
at
is.
this point.
I don't think it is. Even if they're complete goobers, they've still got 2 lives on Void. You've got the snakes are going to take at least a lane. It's just not possible. It's just not possible. If he had Refresher, it would be completely GG. He's going for it next.
A barrel of laugh. So he's got the chunky blink on Brewmaster.
It's a
Making it even more
34k gold advantage. LDC is very big. He needs this BKB. He's saving for buyback at the moment. Buyback is up in Void in 1 minute. I don't think 1 minute 40. Sorry. I guess they're gonna wait for that.
I don't think they even need to.
I think they're just gonna play it safe.
Guys.
Yeah, they could have fully. There's no way the Dire are gonna get all the way to
The way there.
there before he comes up. Like, there's just no
Yeah.
way.
Still, what's the strategy for actually pushing high ground here? Because this Tide sitting in mid lane is a turret that's very hard to get past.
I think you send up the Brewlings on the
Yeah.
first ult and have a look around, see what's what, spin someone in the air,
I'm surprised.
and drop snakes in another lane. Like, just drop the
Refresher
snakes
should be
mid.
pretty cool. Like, you could easily just hit buildings with it. at this
On
point in the
Brew?
game.
On Brew, yeah.
What's
'Cause,
better
as
than
I said-
2 ults? 4.
Yeah, that would be nuts.
The Earth Panda has siege attack, so he does shred these.
Oh,
these
really?
racks
Oh,
of
wow,
damage.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has whatever it's called.
Demolish with
Demolish.
bonus damage on
Yeah.
buildings.
Zoe
Oh,
has
here we go.
Ags. Zoe has Ags.
Oh, these are some good items. Apex on the lads. On
They
Dire.
need giants.
Apex on.
They need
possibly-
Giant's Ring.
Possibly for LDC.
Apex for
would be top.
LDC. He's still got a fucking mind breaker. Like, come on,
Yeah.
dude.
He's
They
He
can
needs
do
to-
mirror shield
He's getting
for
it.
Void, maybe.
They need to get home. They need to
They
get
are.
home.
They have
Lads?
glyph still. They can pop glyph though. What?
They looks like they won't.
Okay. Well, that's the sacrifice you make for getting your neutral items, I guess.
How many did they get?
Silence
force
goes
of
down.
glasses.
BKB only catches Puck. The Clism's gonna get him, and the Refresher. They're both
Oh,
dead.
yeah.
No, and there's Paragon does get the ult off twice, but they've lost Puck. They've lost Grim.
Look at the Hex in the background. Hugie again, baiting him in.
Yeah, really well played here.
GG. Well played, lads. Well played.
That was good. I don't know what the hell Dire were doing there at the end. They all just went away, and Paragon might live here. There's no way, right? Oh, they do get Jakers.
They got 3 neutral items. They didn't use 2 of them because they were so rushing to get back to base.
Tide still has Spell Prism.
Middle barracks are under attack.
Mirror Shield might have been pretty
What's the
pop.
Arcanist armor about?
They have lost 2. They need to stop glasses.
No one's using Arcanist.
Yeah,
I
they have
think
it.
this- Count's stopping him. He's gonna die
Oh
once.
my god.
They do get him once. Can they get Schmupster?
Dave is in the thick of it.
Wogan
Get out, Dave.
BKB
Kills
doing a
Dave.
lot.
No.
He's got buyback. Still a 3v3.
Oh, Paragon, no.
Paragon down.
All right.
They've
so
got
much on Spectre.
control.
Unfortunately, the puck died.
Are they
in that
really not going to call it?
I think, you know,
There it is.
There we go.
Puck not playing A on this game has made it really difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly think they all needed A on disc.
Quite possibly.
It's not that expensive, and it basically discounts their entire combo.
Least value players victory.
Paragon, absolutely superb. I'm going to say Paragon for... Sadly, on the losing team, we don't give MVPs. But I'm going to say Paragon gets an honorable. The highest possible honor, other than MVP, goes to Paragon. I want to say MVP glasses. Do you guys feel that's okay?
I'm not sure.
I mean, his chronos were...
I could honestly not give out an MVP and give out a lot of ons.
Alright, who would your honorables be for?
I would give out an on for Hugh for certain, because his play in a hard game for a shaman to stay alive in was pretty flawless.
Yeah.
I would probably on glasses and MVP Schmupster maybe, I don't know.
I don't know about MVP Schmupster.
Who would you MVP then? Because Silencer had no impact this game, correct?
Yeah, I like the idea of just owning a load of lads.
Alright, we can just on a bunch of lads then.
But let's on Hugh and glasses.
Hugh and glasses
and Paragon.
Paragon. I think
that's it, right?
I think that's it, yeah.
So honorables for Hugh, glasses, and Paragon.
And Schmupster.
And
it's up to you guys. I don't play Bruce, so I don't know how it was.
Well, as in play, I wasn't too sure.
Yeah.
If you played one into MVP, so you must have done
I
something.
really think he did his job well in the early game, and that was when they got their big advantage.
Yeah.
But he didn't impress me in that game. I'd fine giving him an on.
Sure. So honorables for Schmupster, Hugh, glasses, and Paragon. Is that what we're saying? Okay.
It is mean not giving Wogan an on.
Why? All he had to do was fucking.
I mean,
clism.
he did do other good things.
He played well.
All right, let's give him a
giving
fucking
a-
honorable as well. It's everybody
And he
apart
did
from
have
Jake.
Some crucial.
Everybody apart from Jake gets an on. Correct.
Fuck you, Jake.
On Radiant, that is, and Paragon
Radiant,
gets an
yeah.
honorable on.
Can't we
Diet.
just diss on Jake and then everyone else
Don't
just
parade
stays
me,
normal?
just listen.
He was an absolute
I lost,
non-factor.
but at least I didn't
But I don't
keep
think
him
it
in
was diss on.
fight this
And I don't
time
think there was
on
any
time.
diss-ons on Dead Dome either. Like, obviously, A on discs would have been
Just
preferred.
resubbed For 24 months.
I will be honest. I
22
didn't
years.
see a lot of Grimults on Void, and +1.
That's true. That's true.
Like I didn't see as many as I thought, because then he can't
Dave
leave.
really did. I mean, Dave had one good ult.
Yeah.
The rest of it was.
He also hit some McKay stomps, and it's Dave. You know, we judge Dave by a different standard than we judge others.
We do. We judge him by the standard of Dave Yognot.
I also did proclaim him as the new Wogan, and then he
Yeah.
played it, so I
He
guess
played very Wogan-like, I think.
Do
Once
you
got a bit of
regret
praise,
this, or-
it went
yeah.
completely to his head?
All right. Eri, if you could invite me to the next lobby, please. Thank you, mate. A good game,
But
either way.
I think, Jake, the problem was whether or not the Ravage was stopped was very. It didn't seem to matter in the fights. Like, yeah, you did stop Ravages. You did cast your ult. We had no problems with the casting of the ult. It was just didn't change much about whether or not you won the team fight. Yeah, LDC, you had a rough start to the game. One of the hardest lanes losses we've seen in an in-house.
It was devastating. Trying to
Also,
join the channel here.
ate your eggs at the end.
We did see that, Hugh. I called it out specifically that it was good.
You were getting BKB.
Yeah, he had it queued up, but
Yeah, but I would just fucking disassemble the Echo Saber and then use that money that you had spent on the fucking Ag's recipe to get the BKB. You would have had both. You wouldn't have an Echo Saber, I guess, but you don't really need the Echo Saber at that point of the game. You did your job, Wogan.
Yeah, you pressed R. Or whatever it is.
You had some pretty pog hexes at the end, but pretty standard Invoker performance, to be honest. You couldn't have done it without your team, is the statement I would do.
There was a guy in chat today talking about how there was a collection at his company for the CEO's Christmas present. I think that is possibly the worst optics that a company could go for. The CEO. Everyone has a whip round to get the CEO a Christmas present. And the guy was like, I earn $13 an hour and there's a mandated minimum of $20. And to guilt trip people into donating, a list goes around of who has and hasn't donated.
What the fuck?
I'm telling you, dude, American companies are the fucking worst. They want your soul. They do not just want your time for fair compensation. They literally want your fucking soul. It's unbelievable.
I saw a tweet going around of someone saying, my wife got an email from her company today, which was sent out to all employees saying we're going to try and bring people back to working in the office. And that email went to like 600 people, say, and someone just replied all and said no and sent it.
I mean, Apple has so much cash. I watched I think there was a YouTube vid I saw about it, and I read an article about it, about how them having that much cash is actually a problem. Like, they have so much just money that they almost don't know what to fucking do with it. Literally, what the fuck do we do? They have so many billions of dollars just stacked up. They do not know what to do with all this money. Because Apple doesn't buy shit, right? Apple isn't doing what like Facebook does. They're not going out there and buying the next big thing. It's all Apple. They're so all in on, no, it has to be Apple. Like, it's crazy. Apple has a fortune. An absolute fortune in just cash. It's insane. These teams. How is Bonks not in here? Get Bonks in, for God's sake.
He was in for a minute, but I think they're rebalancing at the moment because this evil Teddy boy is weighing down one side.
You can't have Teddy and Dan. Get Teddy on the other team.
Teddy, Dan, and Zetwa. Who's balancing that? No one. Dorsey, I guess. Dorsey's strong, right? Or is it someone else who's strong?
Who is Ebby?
Ebby's a new one.
Sonic profile picture.
That means they're a furry, 100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna mark that up as Melthood. What do they play? Swan, Ursa. Not bad.
They could build a private army and take over a country, name it Apple.
Legend
they
1.
legit
That's
could.
pretty high for the in-houses.
Yeah, that's is that Ebby?
Ebby's Legend 1, yeah.
Okay, so maybe they're thinking that Ebby with Bonks on the team, Area's working on it. Can't wait.
That's such an area answer.
Can't wait.
We are addressing the issue.
Sherms, they are regulars. We occasionally have some new people popping up. Ebby, a noob to the streams, but not a noob at Dota by the looks of it. Might be a little high ranked. So yeah, generally speaking, these are all people from the Discord that we know and have seen in in-houses before. So it's almost like we've built our own little DPC where we know the players and what they tend to pick and, you know, how they tend to play and stuff like that. So, for instance, Wogan only goes mid, which is a massive burden on his team, but that's what he does.
We even have our own little DPC dramas.
We do. We don't have teams. Like, there's no fixed teams. How do you join the Discord?
Rosters of all time.
Can we get an exclamation mark Discord in chat?
Well, first of all, you've got to give money. Or you've already given money. Well done. Step 1 complete. Oh, no, wait, he hasn't given money. Step 1 not complete.
Step 1,
give money.
Money. Step 2,
money.
Join Discord. Where's Hellboy flipping coins? Heads, Hellboy gets banned for life. Tails, Hellboy gets banned for life.
Wow, look at the restraint from Jonas, refusing to gift a sub to this lad. I'd
Well,
love to see that.
he's already on like 1 million subs.
Yeah.
Money
His-
and for
his-
noobs
his
is
accountant
not
had
going
to
to come
come
from
to him,
it.
like- You have to stop.
Jonas, you must
Stopping.
stop. You are subsidizing another country here.
Remain. Dire team
Damn it, I'm trying to save lives. I am a doctor. This stream is dying without me. You don't think Contradiction
Bring
2 will ever
back
come
old
out?
Lich, and what they've actually designed as a logo is a penis. I assume on purpose.
Very
I
good.
hope on purpose.
Very
That's
good.
really good. I love
That's
that.
very clearly
Dire
deliberate.
team ban.
Bring back Old Lich versus the Door Knockers.
The Door Knockers is a classic team, of course, whereas I think Bring Back Old Lich, this is their debut.
Yeah. This is indeed.
10
Oh, I
seconds
do love
remaining.
that.
5
Yeah, Jingle, as
seconds remaining.
someone points out in chat, Jingle Jam round the corner. Booting up.
Yeah, starting, what is it? 30 days, has September, April, June, and November. So starting tomorrow.
Starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
But if some miracle, I'm still a mod there.
Yeah.
So keep your heads down or I will be taking you out.
Does that go for me as well?
I don't think I can ban you, or can I? I
Sure
think
you
I
are.
can.
Excellent.
Mod, surely.
I can, however, I believe, change the stream title, so when Ted is streaming, I can fuck with it. To my massive amusement.
Bold idiot. I am going down on the 9th, and I'm doing some streams there. There is a poker stream this year, which makes me very happy.
Dire team
Although when the poker is on, you seem very unhappy.
If you played poker, Ashwin, you would understand. Because holy shit. Wait, what's happened?
Radiant team.
What has happened?
Disruptor.
Eri said something. As tradition, in Game 3, the lads have picked a player who has never played an in-house and is oh no, don't worry, I lost a bunch of MMR. Oh dear.
Ebby's gonna come out with his Medusa.
10 seconds remaining. Radiant
It's
team.
so fucking... It's so traditional. I love it.
Look at this. Profile is private. Last rank was Legend 5 6 months ago. Says, no, it's okay. I lost a lot of MMR. I'm Legend 1. Right, but Eri, why is he in this game?
Because he was picked, I guess.
10
Yes, but why are you letting him play, dude? Put your foot down. You've got some authority.
remaining.
Oh, Eri, can you please send me all the money in your bank account? Thank you. Don't say no. You cannot. Well, fucking GG.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Who knows? Maybe this one will be the miracle, 1 in a million, actually telling us the truth.
All you gotta say is no, I'm sorry. Even at Legend 1, you're too high
Dire
ranked.
team ban.
The fact that he was Legend 5 and may have been higher MMR makes it even worse.
What do you mean Legend 5 is right on the threshold of being too good?
It's much too good.
Seconds remaining.
We don't let anything like above. I don't think there are even Archons in most of these games. Whatever.
Whatever.
If he
Well, I
just.
mean, what's the closest rank to this lad, Eri?
Radiant
this game.
team ban.
I think Suzette was
Dire
Legend.
team ban.
Yeah, Seth was like generally considered on the cusp of being too good. Ancient 1 is not the limit, Notch. No way.
I
Ancient
swear
1 was the limit. Couldn't fucking Eri play? Isn't he
Ancient 1, he's Ancient 2, I think. Ancient 1 is definitely not the limit.
Imagine Mikey in the in-houses. It would be bollocks.
Dire team ban.
Just incredible. Stream sniper check. Kieran, Bonk, Evil Citizen, Nev, Seth.
Why has he just added someone called Evil? That's clearly not Evil Teddy.
I think it might be.
I think he was trying to at Evil Teddy, and if it doesn't go
10
through when he
seconds
types evil,
remaining.
they're not there,
Yeah.
is the point.
Yeah, well, so then there's not 10 snipers.
So there's not 10.
Legend
And Ever
Ancient
isn't
1
here.
is definitely not
Hun.
the limit. Ancient 1 is definitely not the limit. 100%.
Team banned.
If Ancient 1 is what the lads are limiting it to, they are out of their tiny minds. Just unbelievable.
Radiant team
Do they know how dumpstered they would get by an Ancient player?
Look, Ares put the correct solution in chat. If it's shit, we can just blame him, which we are doing, and he'll enjoy the PMs tomorrow. For the moment, we just have to take it as it comes.
I mean, it's all very well saying that, but come on, dude. I mean, this guy should 100% not be in the game if that was his old rank. Just come on, man. Just say no. Just learn to say no, Eri. Just say no. I'm sorry. You're too high ranked, and give one of the shitters a chance.
Necrophos.
Who's Ebby's hero gonna be? He's gonna play something.
He's playing POS
Disgusting.
5 as well.
Yeah, apparently he's on positive.
He is being limited to the POS 5 role.
10
Yeah, I got around him. Did
seconds
used to be
remaining.
ancient, but he's always drunk.
Dire team
I think he's one of the rare exceptions. I don't think someone new coming in can be added as an exception. They can prove themselves to the world.
We have at least seen Gore play, and he's fucking the most boosted lad. Like, it's unbelievable. There's no way he's an ancient player. Ever. I mean, Nanesk, if you play with Butch Joe every week, and fucking you just win games because you're playing with Joe, your rank's gonna go up. Surprise, surprise.
Invoker.
Alright, here we go. Here we go.
So that, I presume, is a Daniel the Wise Invoker.
Looking forward to it.
That is terrifying. No, it's Dorsey Invoker.
Is it?
Yeah, he played it in a few games. He wasn't bad.
Oh, right then. That's exciting.
There were spells. The spells were happening, and I didn't actually get mad with him once.
This was Daniel 4, right? I remember. Yeah. Actually did some work.
No, Dorsey.
Oh. Oh, whoever was 4, we played with a 4 Invoker. It might have been Dorsey.
Dorsey.
Yeah, Dorsey. But it was actually like, he was like, I'm going to go 4 Invoker. We were like, whoa, fuck. And then, yeah, he actually did it right.
In this game, there's Daniel, Dorsey, and Action Dan, and they're all basically the same.
And the Nest
Well,
says, I
actually
never
Dan plays
play with
Tango.
Butch Joe. Alright, fair enough.
I slog it out with the likes of Thomas. That is a slog, to be fair. That is
Yeah,
true.
that is a slog.
I can respect the man who reliably gets into Thomas stacks. You gotta have a fucking mind of steel to stay sane through those.
At the same time, where did it all go wrong, Nanesk? Where did it all go wrong?
I think it was that Drow game that we played ages ago in the in-house.
That's
From that point on, it's been
Box they got rug pulled after that.
Ursa, huh? Good against Timber. Not too bad.
yeah, in lane versus Timber.
Yeah.
The one problem you run into is Timber kind of running in circles around you with his ult on top of you is very hard to deal with.
Yeah.
But in general, you're not going to struggle too bad. It's like the old problem of if you do a lot of burst damage, does it matter if you take more damage over time? Timber's going to burst you really hard, but you do a lot more damage over time to him.
Alright, so wait. Puss and Has.
I would love
One on each team.
and get owned.
That would
my
be
year.
the
Make my
funniest
decade.
shit ever. Just like
Can we have that
Hoz
as a
getting
Christmas?
dumpstered.
That's Haz's Christmas present to us.
That would be amazing.
He joins the in-house and has to play POS 5.
We get to watch Hoz play.
Fucking
10 seconds. Radiant team banned.
Oh my fucking my Necro Pos 4 is amazing, mate. That's what you're talking about. Fucking dumpstered lads with it.
fucking. If you're gonna be like that, I'll just abandon.
I think my favourite thing about Hoz is that all the games that he claims where he
It's
owns
just been
people,
subbed for 13 months.
we're not in those games. They all happen. They all happen off stream. In Hoz's secret world, where he solo queues for game after game, just owns noobs, and it's us just dragging him down. That's the Hoz story arc.
10 seconds remaining.
His last pick has taken some time from the door knockers. They're thinking, what the fuck do we do about
5
Ursa?
seconds remaining.
Butcher.
What options do they have? there's a Faceless Void available, and I don't see any reason why they wouldn't pick it given they have an Invoker.
Yeah.
This is true.
And a
No,
Snapfire.
he's banned. He is banned. I'm
Oh, he
bad.
is,
My
he is.
eyes are bad.
But he would have been
I think
pod.
a lot of carries are banned now.
Fucking hell. Actually, what do you pick?
Radiant team pick.
Drow apparently.
Okay, sure.
That is...
That's a pick.
It's a pick. I would say that in lane versus Lina +1, it is very hard to play the game. If it is Lina +4.
I think it
The good
probably
news
is.
Disruptor is one of the best supports with Drow.
Oh god, is it fucking? It's not. It's got to be DK offlane. If it's Necro offlane.
It's a Necker offlane, brother. Let's go.
It is indeed the Dorsey Invoker. Action Dan. Oh, of course, Action Dan Timber. Yeah. Don't know what that Disruptor mount is. It's a hammerhead.
It looks like an axolotl that's kind of upside down or something. I don't know what's going on.
Hammerhead.
Yeah.
A hammerhead axolotl.
Yeah.
God, he really is a specimen.
Puss
Puss
wasn't. Magneto wasn't a fucking sub. What a melt. Unbelievable.
Get him out. Get him out.
Steve,
Actually, don't get him out. He'd probably never come back. He'd go like, "Yep, I'm free," and leave.
What? Oh no. Wait. Oh.
we were fucking winning this game of AoE4 and then the servers crashed
Yeah, how
today.
did Mikey just sub and get gifted a sub?
That is weird. Yeah.
Just, I don't care. It's all money for the coffers.
It is +1 for flags. Are you committing accounting fraud on Twitch?
Nervous laugh.
Do you see YouTube have poached Ludwig now as well?
Yeah,
So
so
another big streamer.
I also
Gone.
saw Pokimane say
For battle.
she did a response about why. Thank you for the raid, Daltos. How's it going, brother? I saw her her response to it because people obviously said, "Are you going to go to YouTube?"
Yeah.
And she said, "The thing is, Twitch is always going to be better at live streaming because YouTube is essentially a VOD platform." So, I mean, and I thought the same thing, which is it's all very well them buying these mega streamers, but it's much easier to be a streamer on Twitch. If you're an uber big streamer, of course you can go to YouTube for a shitload of money and they pay you millions and you fucking go there. And your viewers will follow you because you've got 30, 40, 50k viewers on the reg, if not more. So it's like they're going to follow you. They don't care about the platform. You're bigger than that. If I switch to YouTube, it would be much shitter. So I think it's much harder.
Rates, or whatever it's called, like how much you get per sub,
Right.
is better on YouTube than on Twitch.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But I mean, the problem is if you've already built up. I mean, I've got 138,000 followers on Twitch, which is not going to equate to 138,000 viewers. But it means that when I go live, there's a chance that I get a K viewers, right? There's a chance.
The battle begins.
Which is for someone at my level and for sort of my ambitions for Twitch, a good number to get. If I could get a K average, that would be great. We generally get, at the moment, it's been around 600-700 average, which is good. I'm very happy with that. We got more subs and viewers, which is because I get gifted a lot of subs, and I also have morning stream and evening stream, which a lot of people don't do. So you tend to get people from the US late night and sort of mainly Europeans and Australians who are also very late or very early in the morning, and then I get a mix of all of them in the evening.
For 5 months.
Whereas someone like Ludwig, when he's streaming, he's going to get a shitload of viewers regardless because he's a big time streamer. It's the same with XQC and Ninja and all these guys.
Speaking of subs,
They're just that big. So I think it's hard to really look at it and say, oh, you should do YouTube streaming because it's a completely different thing depending on what your viewer base is.
Like, Lud was always more of a YouTuber than a streamer. Like, his streams, he would stream himself making his video thumbnails,
Right.
and doing his video intros, and then making the video. It's on stream, but it was always for YouTube that the content was for.
Right.
Whereas, so it doesn't really matter that, like, he's leaving Twitch, whereas XQC's contract is up for negotiation soon. Like, he's out of contract within a few months.
Right.
And according to Disguised Toast, who just came back from Facebook, YouTube offers 2 to 3 times the amount of money that
Oh
Twitch
yeah,
offer.
I'm sure they do. It's like the deal that you get with YouTube. I don't know what it is because I've never streamed on YouTube, but I know with Twitch, I think the basic deal is a 50-50. So,
Yeah.
250 of every sub goes to you, and 250 goes to Twitch, which
I think
is
it is 70-30 on YouTube.
right because they're obviously trying to poach and make that a streaming platform. But I don't think it ever will be because I think Twitch is just it's too big. I think that I understand why they're trying to compete. But I don't think of YouTube as a place where I go for live streaming unless it's like an event or like a political thing or something or like the chess world finals or whatever. You can watch those on Twitch. I think you can watch them on YouTube as well.
One of the other things that Ludwig said on an interview he did on someone else's channel after the switch was why he did it was that in Twitch's contract they would pay him a lot of money to stay on Twitch, but they also mandated him a lot more contract like streaming hours. And he doesn't want to stream as much anymore. He wants to create like, game shows and interesting YouTube ideas. He doesn't want to just stream a game.
So wait. So Twitch literally pay Ludwig a monthly fee or whatever.
Twitch will say you have to stream this many hours a month
in exchange
to
for
big streamers,
80% subs or whatever, or money or whatever. Yeah, okay.
I think some people say Stomach 1G gets 90% of a sub because it was a very old contract deal they got because he was one of the biggest OG streamers. Obviously, it's all like very speculative because we got the figures from that leak a while ago, and from that you can work out kind of who's getting what split, so who's done their negotiations well.
Yeah.
But apart from that, no one's really releasing the figures because they're not allowed to. Twitch says you cannot tell. You can't say what your split is. But it is interesting. I could see a few more like people getting sniped.
Oh, 100%, yeah. But I mean, it's Google, right? So they've got all the money in the fucking world, and they could 100%. Oh, this is the worst pull. Ebby is either trying to fuck up deliberately. Like, what was that?
They're so cunning that they will play badly to keep in. I like that.
Knowing they're on stream.
Dire's courier has been killed.
So what's happening in the very boring mid lane for this? DK versus
Lads clicking, lads doing other clicking.
I mean, it's you know, I mean you say that, but 9 denies, 14 last hits on Invoker tells a story.
I think the thing is that's what is he's a good player, but he's an FD styler player. He's a support gamer, and he keeps fucking breathe firing these range creeps and then getting them denies. And I've watched him do 3 now.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty amateur mistake from someone who is a good player. There you go, another range creep denied because Sethward does not learn from his mistakes. Still out CSing though because DK has pretty high attack damage.
It's also, I think a big part of it is, especially, I mean, I know I suffer from this. The attack animation for some heroes is just easier, and melee heroes it's always easier.
What is your
right
favorite attack animation to DS with? Because my answer's pretty easy.
Wraith King. Yeah, I think Wraith King.
Razor's attack animation for me is the easiest to see.
Oh, it's the worst!
I really like Razor's.
There's a slight delay.
Yeah, it's got little backed fucking.
And when the damage lands.
I think it's something to do with how I learned to play Dota on Lone Druid, where there is a delay between your 2 damage hits. Because unless you're really good, the bear hits after your main hero's attack lands. So it makes me really good at like understanding like feeling that delay, but I always have a really pleasant time CSing on Razor.
That's a nice pull through from Ebby here. I couldn't disagree with you more. Like, I fucking... Razor is one of the ones I fucking hate.
Yeah.
I think Gyros is too fast.
I hate Gyros.
Snipers is super easy. Like, that's probably the easiest, because you don't even need to time it. It's just like, you see that it's ready, you just go boink, and that's it. Like, it's just, it's just so easy. First blood.
I thought I saw that in the forecast.
This lane is pretty hard for Daniel.
Yeah, Jug is very easy to last hit with. You're right, Aaron.
Someone else also mentioned AM, and that's true. He's very quick.
Yeah. Jug is, but I think Wraith King, because it doesn't even matter. You just fucking go ka-chonk. Like, it's just...
The crits. The big old crits.
But I've also played him a lot. So it's easy
CK's
to
pretty
last.
nice.
Yeah, CK's good.
Although he does have high damage variation.
Yeah, that's true. That can make it hard.
It can be a pain in the ass when you're trying to CS under tower and you have to hit once, and you just hit from max damage and the creep is gone, and
Yeah.
you just it makes you want to cry.
I am a big fan of the Void Spirit attack.
I'll be honest with you, Pugna's pretty fucking good, man.
Yeah, there are a lot of
Yeah.
like ranged agi heroes, which I don't play Tinker, but whenever I play against Tinker, it looks so easy to last it with.
Yeah, but that's half because you're blind most of the time.
No, he
Really
also
easy.
just has for some reason, apart from Pugna, the highest attack.
Woo!
Like at level 1, he has or early levels, he has near 70 base attack damage, which is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I think the only reason I don't like storms is because... Actually, no, I don't mind storms. It's pretty
What?
easy, but...
How did that miss? Sorry, no, I was talking about something else.
What were you looking at?
The flame that Kieran just put on the disruptor, it looked like it would definitely hit, and it just somehow
Oh,
missed.
right. I think it's just from trauma of walking in a storm against Quaff or something. I don't know. There's something off about storms for me. Zeus is bad. I don't know who said they like Zeus.
Zeus's is
terrible.
fine, man. You just gotta get used to
No,
it.
God, no.
I think a lot of it is just experience. If you played a hero
Yeah,
a lot,
it will be.
Pugna's is good because they don't expect it to be as much as it is. That's my favorite thing about it. Bonks, dead
Oh, that's a good
again.
combo.
That is. Oh, the grave though.
And Evil Teddy getting a few bops in the other way.
Oh dear, Evil Teddy.
He's got phase boots. He's fast enough to
Yeah,
outrun
he is. He is.
most problems. They're bringing Citizen Nev back in top lane, but
So
Daniel's
he is
really
going
low.
Dire's middle tower is under
Oh, unlucky. Oh,
Very
Daniel's
close.
manning the fuck up.
Yeah, that's some good manning up. Man or woman.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, hello.
This is the second rotation Dorsey's made that has been...
A disaster.
Well, he got kill bot with a
Oh,
haste.
hello. Oh, whoa, they killed Ursa and Dazzle again. Action Dan pogging off.
Yeah,
And
it's starting to feel like a bit of an outdraft, doesn't it?
Sazedwa
Or at
did
least
take
in the
mid tower,
lanes.
but I'm going to be honest with you. Fuck DK, man. Like, why would you pick him into Timber for one
Dire's
thing?
middle tower
But also, I don't know, this hero.
Oh, triple bounce, you're in! Look at that!
Lovely.
Oh,
Doesn't match the most we've ever seen, which is, of course, 14.
yeah.
How far did we get in the end? Did anyone keep track?
I only saw 14 was the most I saw.
I believe Eri mentioned 17 at one point, but I don't know if that's...
I mean, we stopped looking, so I could well imagine.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. 60 and 10 for DK. This is the perks of never having to leave your lane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, he's
I
fun.
like the-
Don't get me wrong. He is fun to play because it's super easy and safe, right? Like, you just fucking stand there. They can't harass you out of lane. You take a building, but then I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't see why the lads keep picking it because
I think the thing is...
this
he's,
is why.
Like,
He has 1500 health
yeah.
and 17 armor. This is why they pick him.
Double damage.
well, what I just noticed is his team is getting crushed in the side lanes, right?
Yeah, doing
And his
nothing.
response to that was he just pinged the tier 2 as if to say, don't worry guys, I'm at that tier 2.
Right.
He's doing, like you said, absolutely fucking nothing to help. But here we go, he's rotating. It's a miss, and I guess he can push the tower. I think if Invoker rotates now and tornadoes him... Oh, he doesn't have W. Yeah, he can't tornado him.
He doesn't have W at level 8. I don't. We need to have words.
He's gone for the
This
flax
is a very
build.
traditional
Of
player.
just, I mean, I just level up everything equally because all the spells feel good.
We never have words, Ted.
No, I mean, Munt is horrified every time I play Invoker, but I'm just like, I'll get some W so I can do the tornado.
They will never expect the level 3 deafening blast. That'll catch
Exactly.
anyone out.
Boom.
Oh, kill topping.
These
That's
sun strikes.
He's a bit late on them, isn't he?
They're also just, I don't know what they're aiming for. Like, some of them you think, what is that for? I don't know how much communication. We've spoken about this before at great length. How often do the lads say, Can we get a kill bot? This guy's at half health. Yeah, I've got Sunstrike. Alright, stun him. Here we go. Oh, in comes DK.
Oh, this is danger. Where's the... Oh, Nev doesn't have his ult on.
Oh, hello!
Get back in!
Well done, Hunter.
Oh,
Here comes Action Dan. Hunter has ult, by the way. Definitely feel like there would have been a time to use it. Nev doesn't have his ult. They do get one.
Hunter. Fucking melt.
You can cookie creeps.
That would have
Nev?
been an incredible in-house play if he cookied the creep. That would have been amazing.
I don't know if you can cookie neutral creeps, actually. I'd have to check that.
Yeah, I don't...
I'm gonna go.
I think it's only allies.
I think it's no, yeah.
Yeah, or an ally, because that would be fucking busted. But I cookie creeps all the time. It catches people out on the reg. No one sees it coming.
Well, it's a date. Check last game, buddy.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This is just from up to Smurf account, I reckon. He's got to bring up his Brewmaster again. Anyone play Brewmaster recently? Oh, did they? Were they any good? Oh yes, they said I was good.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
What a question.
Radiant's
This
middle
is
tower
so
is under attack.
strange.
That is clearly Schmupster. There's no doubt in my mind. There's literally no doubt in my mind. What is the snap ult bug?
What?
Rort says there's a snap ult bug.
Oh.
The Midas finished on Invoker.
You can gob on yourself? I thought it had a minimum range. Right click portrait and you can just do it on yourself?
That's hilarious.
That's hilarious. Oh, Kieran is very dead. The Sunstrike, it lands, he's in.
He doesn't use his Midas though. A bit of a massive penis
There
there.
are 5 of them up here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This is tragic. A 5-man rotation.
They got Kieran though. And look, DK's just gonna take timidity.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I do not like this. Oh, here comes Abby.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They're gonna fight this top? They're not.
Radiant's courier has been
Oh!
Radiant's top tower.
Maybe he's
has
giving
fallen.
him the Jukes accidentally.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, there we go. I was wondering what the hell Zephyr was doing.
A calm glimpse away. If he hadn't used his blink,
Yeah, if he actually...
just stunned him when he was next to him.
That was fucking
Now
awful.
Zephyr's walking up here for whatever reason. What is going on?
Doesn't
Why
matter,
is
mate.
Drow pickfold? What? Okay, it's worked out.
Has it?
I believe so.
Dazzle?
There we go, got it finally.
Bounty killing!
Dire's top tower is
Why
under
has Drow got a morbid mask? And why is it not on inventory?
Lifesteal, mate.
But it's not in the inventory.
Yeah, but it will be.
Dire's
It will be.
top
I
tower
believe
has
that. That's
fallen.
true. Just going for the maximum agility build.
I do love to see that.
You swap it in when you need it. It's only 800 gold.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
What's this clip from Monkeys?
This is the Snapfire bug. That's really funny.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Tower is under Radiant's middle
What the
tower
fuck?
is under
What?
attack.
I have no. What? Is he doing that? I've never seen that before in my life. Something we.
Wow. That is fucking bizarre. Durable says there was a time when killing couriers would drop the items too. Is that true? When would this have been?
I don't think so.
I think it's always dropped.
Rapier.
It does drop rapier, but that's it. I don't think I've ever seen it drop the items. I don't remember that. Teddy.
Imagine how good Bounty Hunter would have been in that meta. One courier that drops the bottle.
Oh, pre-Dota 2? Alright, well, who fucking cares, dude? That was over a decade ago. Come on, man.
What's happening with Evil Teddy? He's got the Aegis. I didn't realise that was happening. I was too busy watching that Snapfire out clip.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Oh, Daniel in trouble. Oh, Daniel, maybe okay.
Got the stun off. They're not going to get the follow.
Oh, the goop!
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Le goop.
Evil Teddy.
Teddy in danger. Hunter. God bless him. Still got his Aegis. And here comes Sisepha for round 2.
This is beautiful kiting, though.
What is Sisepha doing? What's happening?
Can they get the glimpse off? Oh no, no mana on Ebby.
If he sticks, he will have mana.
Oh, they're gonna kill Bonks before the.
Yeah, Bonks is super dead.
What?
Whoa, Dan!
Backwards.
Whoa, Dan there!
Oh!
In comes
Nick
Nev!
is here. I love Dorsey's Sunspects. They're just so useless every time.
I also saw him. You know when the two were disruptor ulted and getting
Yeah, he tried
hit
to
by.
tornado.
He tried to tornado.
It wasn't long
if
enough.
his tornado was actually high level, it would have just ruined those 2 kills. They wouldn't have got them. So he was saved by the fact it was a dinky one.
In Dota and very early Dota 2, the courier dropped everything when killed. Also, you had to buy a new courier; it wouldn't just respawn. Wow, that's amazing.
We truly learned a lot about how to make a fun game in the years since.
Yeah.
That would have been fucking miserable.
I mean, I think early on in my Dota career, I did actually think that items died on the courier. So I remember I was playing Drow and my Shadowblade died. I started building another Shadowblade because I thought I'd never got it back. And then someone 15 minutes later pinged my items on the courier.
I think the first 20 games I played, I followed the Dota recommended item build, which was always to build a headdress first on every single hero. Just because it was a regen, I guess.
Eddie, he wants it.
Oh!
Oh,
Another dinky tornado. Oh, the chain stun. Wow.
That ain't gonna cut it, Kieran. Now you're dead too.
Hunter is, I think, playing really well. Ebby is playing well, obviously, but Hunter is impressive.
I mean, Ebby's just not panicking, which to me is the sign of a decent player because, like, the fights start and he gets jumped. He's just like, okay, I'll just do this and this. Is like spells in the right combo, ults at the right time.
I don't think he's like, you know.
No, he's not owning.
I don't think Sisepha is any different to him on support.
No, I agree.
But on core, Zephyr is looking like a proper.
Goon.
He could put Zephyr the Wise after his name now. I think he's welcome to join the Wise family as a core player.
This is the other problem with DK. Slow as fuck. He's level 12.
I know
there
are 1,000 good arguments against Midas, but I'm always happier when I have a Midas and DK than when not.
It's something, ain't it?
You feel so sad.
At least you're eating the big creep. Yeah, the shard.
Get the fireball. Help you farm clear a few ways.
Something.
All these cool heroes on the map, and you make the anime after this, lad.
I know. That was the biggest fucking.
How much better Arcane is, honestly.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna watch it because Sheep said on Twitter. I think she said, "Look, put aside any biases you've got because it's the wrong game. This is a really good show." And I was like,
it honestly
right.
doesn't really have much to do with League. Like,
neither is Dragon's
if I didn't know like anything about League, and I didn't know it was like if I just knew League by its name and no characters, I wouldn't know it was anything.
I mean, I don't know anything about the characters in League, so I could probably watch it and be like, whatever. Because I mean, you know, Dragon's Blood. They were like, I have a feeling that whoever wanted to make the show made it. Hold on, what's up? How big is this spider?
It's big.
Okay, I'll come and get it for you. Hold on, love.
All right, put the camera somewhere useful, and we'll cast.
I'll put it on Ursa. I've got to sort this spider problem out.
We can only cast about what we can only talk about what Ursa's doing until the spider is dealt with.
Radiant's top tower
Fuck.
is under attack.
Oh god, I'm fucking standing up for the first time in like 2 hours. This was a mistake. You know when you just get the lightheaded feeling? Goddamn awful.
I'll take that.
Urza's TPing into the fight. We don't know if the fight's begun yet or not, as we cannot see. Oh, he's been sent straight back.
He's sent away.
Sent straight back. So whatever action happens up top, we will not be able to witness it.
I think the problem with Dragon's Blood, the characters just sucked. I mean, who cares about any of the characters apart from Invoker and like Luna, I guess.
Okay, but if the only reason you care about Luna because she was cool and killed people, like why do you care about Luna?
Well, I mean that's assumably why most people care about a lot of the characters in Arcane, because they have flaws and they're interesting. They're not just me man, me hunt things. Oh, me lady, me very handsome.
But they get naked a lot in Dragon's Blood, right? And we know that's a winner. They have found the Ursa in the jungle. They've brought the action to us.
They have.
Good
job. Good job, Dire Team. You knew who you were following.
Keep you safe.
Well, that was the least intimidating spider I've seen in a while.
Middle tower is under attack.
It was like, you know the big house spiders you get, the ones that are like people put outside and you shouldn't put outside.
Yeah.
It was like a baby one of those.
Oh, nice. Truly an intimidating
creature. It was barely bigger than a 50p. but she'd woken up in the, like to use the loo, and she'd woken up and stepped out of her bed and there was a spider and she was like, ah! Yeah, like just one of your basic wolf spiders, like not like I mean wolf spider. When we think of wolf spiders or huntsman or whatever, we think of like the big ones in Australia. But as I understand it, that's a description of a type of spider rather than a particular species. I think they're more like a wolf spider is a spider that doesn't build a web, right? They go around and they hunt on the ground and they're just like on their feet looking for shit.
That's like a tarantula. Like, do tarantulas do that?
Yeah, they do. But I think tarantulas build webs, don't they? Well, I might be thinking of Raiders of the Lost Ark. But I think they hunt birds on the ground. I'm pretty sure they just.
I've seen like tarantulas bringing some pretty weird shit.
Because I thought the huntsmen were those big ones you get in Australia that are like fucking 10 feet across. I thought those were huntsmen. So a wolf spider is a description of a kind of spider, because you've got your orb weavers, your funnel webs, and your wolf spiders. And then there are other kinds, right? Like jumping spiders and shit like that. So your orb weavers are the ones that make the regular webs. Trapdoor as well as another kind, yes. So you got your trapdoors who make a little trap. You got your orb weavers who make the classic web. You got your funnel webs who make the webs that look like a mess, but they actually do have a purpose. And you got your wolves who go around on the deck looking for shit to fucking eat.
And probably one of the reasons why people keep tarantulas as pets is because they're not just making webs everywhere.
Yeah. Can we just talk about what a fucking pasting this is, by the way? It's 17-3.
3 kills. It could be a 3-2-2.
Well, we found spiders to talk about instead, so we don't need to pull out the accents just yet. Once we run out of that topic of conversation, we can start talking in a French accent and keep the entertainment going. But it is a bit of a boring one.
What is the problem with speaking a French accent, Plague? You have a problem? It means talking about the Snapfire. She has her ult ready under the fresh force staff. The Sunstrike does nothing. It looks like they are going to take the top tier 2. In goes DK, but in classic DK style, avec the BKB, Abby puts down his ult. This is trouble. Ursa is dead. The Gauze comes out. They might get bumped. Cicedra has been glimpsed. This is a death on Citizen Nev, I believe. They have got 3. Nev wants to come back in. It was very poor from both all 5 of the Radiant players. This is trouble when the Neko is only level 12. And Action Dan is level 15. Roshan is not up. This is over. They did not add to their kill
This
score in
is
that
over.
fight. It is
2 more kills. for
20
Dire,
20
or
à
1 more
trois.
kill for Radiant. Make it happen.
Yeah, we've got 2 options here for meme scorelines.
Le creep. Sadly,
Le
there
creep.
is no Bane in this game.
If for some reason Bane just appears in game 3s all the time,
They just want to hear the French accent. If I find a big spider in my office, they can absolutely chill here as long as they like, because I want them to kill annoying insects. Perfectly happy for them to do that. Crack on. And I don't sleep in here. But if I find them in my bedroom, I'll pop them outside. I don't understand people who just hoover them or kill them and then also complain about things like flies and wasps and all the rest of it.
if they're actually dangerous, then go for it.
Absolutely. If you live in a country where there are like redbacks or black widows and shit that's genuinely hazardous or is at the very least going to hurt, require a doctor's visit or whatever, no problem. Kill away. I would fucking stamp on them in a heartbeat. I've killed, when I go to see my dad in Florida, he's had black widows a few times, and I've killed them every time I've seen them. I'm sorry, spider lovers. That's just how it is. And I know that you can get a really bad infestation of black widows as well, which is a big issue, because whilst they're not like deadly poisonous like some spiders are, it's pretty bad. So I'll happily get rid of them. But I do not have a problem with most spiders. I'm perfectly happy having them in the house. They're very handy critters. They're lovely to look at. I love their webs, and more often than not, they're just chilling. My youngest is terrified of those ones that have like the super long legs and like their webs are like invisible almost. The ones that
Those
people
are pretty
say
miserable.
they have the most deadly poison, but their teeth are too small to puncture your skin. That bullshit that people love to say about them.
They've got the daddy long legs.
No, but people call those spiders daddy longlegs by mistake. They are not daddy longlegs.
I'm pretty sure that someone has told me at some point daddy longlegs have a very strong poison, but they can't bite it.
It's bullshit. It is absolute bullshit. So to me, a daddy longlegs is a crane fly, right? Those big ones are like harvestman spiders. I've shown. So this is pretty big, but
he's almost dead. They can't get him.
DK, so Sedgwood does get him, but meanwhile on the back line,
Action Down is just tearing them to pieces.
yeah, they are really struggling against Action Down here. Nice tornado. Evil Teddy just can't do anything.
It is a rough acid game.
Yeah, I mean, he's only now building a BKB. He went for this diffusal blink. I don't know if the blink was worth it. I think that's actually what's cost him, because it's all very well blinking, but they have so many ways to push him back. Wow, they're GGing out at 27 minutes 55. Good heavens.
Oh, we're free.
I think that's fair.
Even Dobby a GG.
I think it's fair. There was
they were fucked. Like, Harvestmen are those ones with a little round body and very long legs, and I don't think they're a spider. You see them out and about in gardens a lot, walking about on plants. They're different. The long-legged spiders, I don't know what they're called, but they're not daddy longlegs. Daddy longlegs are crane flies, I'm pretty sure. Anyway.
Anyone disagree with the Hunter MVP?
I think Hunter did well.
I wasn't even watching.
I think the only person I saw, apart from Ebby, who I'm not giving a reward to, making genuine plays was Hunter. And Action Down in a way, but like, congrats, your Timbersaw, your diving towers, you're very cool. Hunter was legitimately impressive.
Right.
Yeah, sure. I'm
Alright,
down with that.
sorted.
Sons, LVPs.
No,
I did not watch enough to know any of that stuff. I only noticed Hunter making 3 good plays.
I was watching and it was just a standard complete mismatch rollover, game over, whatever.
Yeah.
All right,
A GG
lads.
day.
Yeah, it was. I will see you guys. Well, I'm sure I'll see some of you, Ashwin, during the week. Plague apparently too busy to play Dota with his mates anymore, but that's fine.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and that is completely fair. I'm being genuine. It may not sound like that, Plague, but
No, it doesn't sound like that. It sounds like you're very sarcastically
does it? Oh, does it, Plague? Well, I'm being genuine.
I will return for Dota in the middle of December. That's how long you have to wait.
All right, cool. I'll see you guys soon. Cheers for casting, and shout out to Eri. Cheers. Peace. And thank you to the viewers at home. Thank you to everyone that took part. Thank you to Eric for organising them as usual. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers for watching. Take it easy. Peace out.